Hey, what up, Dungeon Nerds? We're back with another episode of Crit and Fumble here. Woo!
Yay!
Happy Sunday!
Good
Also,
energy. Sunday.
I don't know who did dry January, but it's officially wet February for me. So cheers! I'm having a whiskey sour.
He's
Wet
actually
and
serious. He spit it
sloppy.
all over the floor. Spilled it, not spit it. Spilled.
Spittled?
Yeah, I
Spittled.
did.
Little
Well,
spittle.
the stupid shaker has this top. Most shakers don't. So I'm shaking it, and the little hole
How
pops
did that
out.
go? You were doing what?
You were shaking. How does a
And it
shaker
spilled
not have
everywhere?
a top?
No, I mean, like a little top. There's the lid, but
Mine
then
has
there's
a
like
little top.
a strainer top.
Yeah, everyone I've ever seen has a little top.
Oh, mine.
What are we talking about?
The strain, like
Cocktail
a shaker.
shaker.
A shaker.
He's like, like one of those things.
I'm not
And
going
they have the tiny little
not
top
doing that.
to strain it.
It's like the shake weight.
Because if the audio doesn't come through, you're going to have people doing that on YouTube with no. Like, what are they talking about?
It's going to
Now I'm gonna
increase
have to
our
do like a
views.
super edit.
Hot here. I'm
Skittles.
turning off this heater.
No, it's just you.
No, it's nice. I like it.
Okay, Miss 3% body fat.
Yeah, seriously. Maybe I'll take my sweater off. Whew. I forgot what we were doing.
We're playing D&D.
Yeah, what's up? Wow.
Yeah.
Gavin's drunk.
That's right. Wet February is going well.
I know. 3 sips in, and I'm just like, woo! Tits out.
Oh, had I known.
I didn't take my sweater off.
Oh, Gavin's gone.
Okay,
This is
so
brought to you by whiskey.
And the sour part. Oh, you're wearing a Crit
should
and
we-
Fumble shirt as well. And, yeah.
the same shirts, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well planned.
Yeah, Neil's.
Did it.
Thanks for telling
teachers
us.
We called each other before the game.
Uh-huh.
We're such a professional podcast.
Hell yeah,
I
brother.
love it. Yeah, so this is episode 2 of Mad Mage, which has been a ton of fun for me so far, mostly because of the whole map scenario, which if you're watching on YouTube, you'd see an extra screen, which is we're using Roll20 and then a map system, so it gives us a little bit more of like a visual gauge. I can do like pop-up photos and stuff. It's been great. So if you're listening to the podcast, that's cool. Thanks for being a podcast listener and follower, but definitely check us out on YouTube. Grew up in my mouth a little bit. Let's keep the energy going and go around the table here. I'm Gavin, your dungeon master for the campaign, which, as I said, is Mad Mage. We're on episode 2. Let's go to my right again. We always go to the left, so we'll stick to the right for Mad Mage.
Yeah, hey yo. I am Brianne. And I'm really ticked off at you guys right now. And I waited to air this grievance until we were on mic.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Do you want a hug?
This is fun.
I cut off 6 inches of my hair 3 weeks ago, and no one said a damn thing about it.
Yeah.
Do you know how much
Your hair
6
looks
inches
so
is? That's so
someone's
much
telling you this is
hair.
6 inches.
That's a guy's 6
how much
inches.
is this? Like this?
Actual
This? How
6
much is
inches.
it? Tell me when I stop. Well, this is how much hair I cut off, so it was probably
It's
more
like 12 inches.
12 inches. Anyways, so I don't know. Just think about it.
All right.
But
Hey-
anyways,
hey,
I
Bree.
I still love you.
I'd like to apologize.
appreciate that.
I did not notice.
Yeah, well.
I mean, in
It
our
looks
defense, you
fabulous.
often have your hair up or like kind of like behind your hoodie and stuff. So I'm going to look back at previous videos and
Really long. It was really long. Past nipple length.
Yeah?
And now it's
I
significantly
never remember it being past your nipples.
Well, you should have been looking.
it's a good band name. Nipple length.
I try to keep my eyes above nipple level just because I've been told to.
Anyways,
Sweating.
excuse me, this is still my introduction.
Are you okay?
Oh, this is going to be like a 4-hour episode, isn't it?
I'm playing Calliope Dervish, and I am a tiefling fighter. And yeah, ready to rock and roll.
All right.
Well, and I'm Mark. I'm Dwayne, and I play. I'll get it right. I'm Dwayne, and I play Mark Balladeer Dervish. He's been adopted by Calliope and Till.
Whether we wanted to or not.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't
Forcefully
matter.
adopted.
Forcefully adopted. He is a level 5 cleric, and he is a deep gnome.
How deep is he?
He's deep.
Expect some more stimulating conversations
He's
then.
Balladeer deep.
Wow. Right to the... There we go. There it is.
Inappropriate. Yeah, Till.
Hi, I'm Tash. I'm playing Mogg. He's a swift stride shifter, sorcerer guy, cat, man, creature, thing. And I already have too many spells, and I don't know what it's going to be like when we hit higher levels, and I'm nervous about that.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, don't worry,
Thank
buddy.
you.
You could die at any moment. You might not make
I
it
might
that far.
actually just jump down this well that we're standing in front of. Go ahead, Neil.
You want us to call a crisis line or anything?
No, it's okay.
No, okay. Yeah. I'm Neil. I play Obsidian, who is Crit and Fumble's very first multi-class character, a third-level mastermind rogue and a ranger of second level. And enough about Obsidian. I restarted our...
Fuck Dungeons and Dragons for a second.
I know. I started putting stuff on our Instagram page again. Because,
cool.
So if you are listening and or on YouTube and you go on our Instagram, Crit and Fumble, and look, you can see some of our characters' pictures that were created by artificial intelligence.
Yeah, Midjourney. Woo!
And Gavin.
And Gavin.
Yeah. I'm the
Because
slave.
he tells it what to do.
Did you put my picture up there?
No, because you didn't send
No.
it to me.
Oh, I didn't see it. Was it in the post? Was
Yeah,
someone?
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
hang on, hang on.
Everyone except for Mark.
Hang on.
There
Wait,
is
wait,
no
wait,
Mark.
wait, wait, wait.
Dwayne's gonna
wait,
mail it to
wait,
you next
wait,
week.
Wait.
You just get a stamp.
He's gonna hand mail
It's good.
you.
Look. It's okay. Everybody can see it.
Oh, that.
Oh, there.
That's the one I drew. I drew it with my
Yay.
own feet.
Put it closer.
Go closer.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow. No,
All right.
That's what he looks like. Go.
He's dainty.
Wait, is he blue?
He's blue.
Oh.
He's a deep gnome.
I don't know. I've never met a
Brr.
deep gnome.
No, okay.
Looks like an
Well, now
angry
you know.
Smurf.
I did not know that deep gnomes were blue.
I think they're gray.
Are they gray?
I mean, Mark's blue.
It's a
like a-
fantasy world.
it's a full
you
body
guys.
tattoo.
He's not getting enough oxygen.
Yeah. He holds his breath too much. Every time he's
Just
not
like
talking,
me
he's
and
just like,
Robo
oh,
used
yeah.
to do. Me and Robo used
all
to
right,
love having
we're done.
Before they used to jump off the ladder, they had to hold their breath in case they landed in the water.
You guys
Or
suck.
maybe it's trauma from that time that he jumped out of the sewer. Remember when he jumped like 90 feet down into the water?
Nope, I don't remember that. It was
land
60
very well?
feet. 60.
Yeah.
I was
And I
I was
don't
round
Did a
up.
belly flop, just like, whack.
That's a really good episode.
That was a
People
good
should
one.
listen to that
Yeah,
one if they
episode
haven't.
15 of our previous campaign. That was good.
That was fun.
Oh, man.
Now
Now
we've
what
got
are
that
we
out
gonna
of our
do?
That's good.
systems.
Yeah,
That's
I feel
right.
good.
Where are we?
Great. Let's play some D&D, but first let's listen to some motherfucking intro music.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Time to rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age. Crit and fumble.
Woo. Yeah, well, I cut it a little early.
All
Sorry about
right,
that.
here we are.
A little.
On it. Let's
Rock and roll.
Ooh, so fantasy.
I think we should just start running full speed. And
Through
fuck
the
this
dungeon.
walking like daintily,
Yeah,
peeking
and
around the
sprint
corners.
through the dungeon.
This music's more appropriate, I think.
You probably get used to a dungeon after a while, and you're like, fuck it. And I'm not checking for traps. I'm not doing this. I'm just going where it's like you get your bedroom slippers out and your pajamas and your bathrobe, and you're like walking through the dungeon.
Well, you got 22 more levels of this, so yeah, you might as well slip her up.
Oh,
What if we were to just make a bunch of explosives and start blowing holes in the ground and jumping down? Just get through
what
as
if
fast
all
as
of our
possible.
characters got familiars, and then we could just send them forward, strip everything.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Die,
Why don't you
die.
do that? Who has
I
a
don't know.
familiar?
No
Done.
one.
Nobody.
Oh, that was last
That was-
Yeah.
campaign.
Two
Which light?
listed on that one. Guys.
I mean, Mark's kind of the
Girl.
familiar. No, I'm just kidding.
really? We can bring him back every 10 minutes?
Sure. Yeah, so last episode we ended off with you guys entering into this room that had the remains of what looked to be a body, half-elf, I think I said, or maybe I didn't mention that. But the remains of what looked to be an adventurer regardless. You found some of their gear lying on the floor in the corner, the northern corner of the room. And then in the center, you found just a big gaping hole. It's basically a well. It's perfectly smoothed stone, 30 feet down. And someone peeked over the edge there and saw like what kind of looked like to be a spirit moving around in there. Couldn't quite make it out. You didn't take a good look, but there's definitely something down there. It's like, And on the western wall, Obsidian walked over and essentially saw a map of what you think is all of Undermountain. Above the map is what looks to be the City of Splendor, which is, of course, Waterdeep. And then the 23, maybe, 2, something layers of Undermountain. And there was a few that had caught Obsidian's eye. Let me just reiterate what they were. You saw one of the levels had a carving of a flaming skull, and then further down looked kind of maybe about halfway was a comet, a carving of a comet. And then the very bottom looked like it was a carving of a tiny or a tower with a tiny rune engraved on it. And then upon further inspection, Obsidian went and found that a few of these levels, actually the ones that caught his eye, thank you. Their eye each have a button. They walked over to it and pushed one of the buttons. And if I recall correctly, because I did re-listen to the episode, the one with the flaming skull is the one they pushed.
I'm going to go with that because I don't recall.
Okay,
I
think so. You can tell me. There was
Yes.
the flaming skull, the comet, or the tower.
Skull sounds like something Obsidian would do.
Okay, that's
he said that. He
We
said that.
discussed because it was the name of the town that we were headed for. Skull.
Yeah.
Skullport.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were like, I'm going to push this one. Perfect. You walk up to it and push. That's where we left off the last episode. This stone sort of button just sort of slides in. And all you hear is, gate access skullport disabled.
Oh,
Disabled.
disabled.
Oh.
Push it again.
8 access.
Well, did it pop back out?
Yep.
What does that mean?
I'm going to push it again.
Gate access to skullport disabled.
I'm going to push the comet.
Gate access to Star Dock from level 16 only.
Oh. Stardock.
And I will press the one with the tower and the tiny rune.
Gate access to Hallister's Tower from level 23 only.
Hallister.
Hallister's
Isn't
Tower.
Hallister the we know that name. Isn't Hallister the,
You can give me a
mage
history
who
check.
went mad?
Yeah, that's
Is
the
that
mage.
correct?
That's the mad mage. Yeah.
I will do a history check though, just see if I know anything more than that, maybe.
Sure.
I'm blind. 17?
Yeah, you would recall the lady in the tavern, and maybe Mogg relayed it to you, that Hallister Cloak was the original creator of this very dungeon that you're in. Apparently had gone mad and brought a few apprentices with him, up to 9, I think they had mentioned. All had gone missing. Hallister had definitely gone fucking nuts.
Right.
But he is the very owner of this dungeon. Creator.
Hmm.
Do you all think that we should do something about the thing in the well? Like maybe the well is the gate that they're talking about.
Is the well? Like, can we see a bottom to it, or does it just go into darkness and we don't know?
I would say you can see the bottom. It says 30 feet. So, I mean, you can see 30 feet.
Yeah.
And you guys all have dark
vision.
vision.
Yeah.
We can see that shifting figure.
Yeah, you can see sort of like a ghostly figure.
Spectre?
Let me just
Spectral.
feel like I actually have an icon for this. Let me fix it.
You know, like it's asking for help. Like we could possibly just.
He said, "Say," or it
There you go.
said, "Save me." It said, "Save me."
It said, help me.
It said, "Help me."
It probably is just very kind and wants some help.
That could be.
We don't know. We shouldn't assume that just because it's like a specter that it's going to kill us or murder us.
I mean, yeah, like one
think of
out
Liff.
of one ghost that we've met have been pretty friendly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We're good. We're on a good.
Shall
path.
I like throw it down a rope or something?
no,
Well, how do we help it? Why don't we ask?
I mean, why can't it just fly?
But maybe there's something trapping it in there.
Maybe it's not a ghost at all. Maybe it's just somebody with shabby clothes.
Oi, hey, you! I'm gonna shout down the well to it.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yes, of course I can hear you. Help me out, please.
Are you dead?
What does it look like? Am I living? Can you see flesh on my bones? Of course I'm dead.
All right, do his best. Why are you down the well?
Because the idiot adventure party that I was with before didn't like that I accused them of stealing some of the treasure I was entitled to. Next thing I wake up in a well, dead.
Oh.
Now, if you don't mind, and you can tell it's kind of like reaching up a wavy, misty hand.
Well, what's down there?
It's just me down here. It's
No,
kind of
like,
a
is there any doors
idiotic
or
question
anything?
to
Is there,
ask.
like, what? Be kind, or we're just gonna leave you down there.
Well, the other group that came past here left me down here too, so what do I care? Someone will help me.
The other group? Like,
You think you're the only adventurers
no,
that come
just
down
when?
here?
Like recently?
Well, I think I died about 2 days ago, so a day ago.
You only died 2 days ago?
I don't know. My math is he's like trying to read the etchings on the cave on the inside.
His fingernail scratches.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have fingernails. I'm made of smoke.
Fancy.
I guess the question really is, I mean, you seem a bit ominous. How can we know that you're not an evil spirit?
Yeah, I have an idea. You come sit down in a hole for 2 days and tell me that you don't feel ominous.
Well, it could be a lot longer if you don't change your disposition.
Yeah, if you don't want our help, we can just carry
Oh,
on.
all right, fine.
Do you know your way around here? We're lost. We don't know what the hell's going on.
Hey, Mark, as a cleric, don't you have some sort of ability, like detect good and evil, or that sort
I
of thing?
doubt it.
Right.
Do you want me to check something?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Do you have a list of
I
spells?
I do. What have I got here? I've got a few. I got mending. Can I help? Can we mend it?
Go ahead, give it a try.
Locate object. We can find your body. Cure wound.
Try looking for my penis first.
Sacred-
Let's see if we can find that.
Oh, here it is. Find penis.
Is it 6 inches?
It's a level 2 spell.
Okay.
I would say it's about the length of Bree's hair.
I got nothing.
Mark's just sitting there flipping through his spellbook. He's like literally like thumbing through.
I could see him sitting on the ledge of the well, with his feet dangling. Like,
Yeah.
look at their spellbook.
Let's see.
Look, I was part of the adventuring party, the fine fellows of Daggerford.
Oh.
We had entered through the yawning portal, much like you probably did too. Am I right? An adventurer trying to make names for yourselves, yes?
That sounds about right.
Right.
Sure.
Well, the rest of my idiot crew, I think, maybe have continued on without me. The argument didn't go well in my favor. Like, next thing I know, I'm being thrown in a well, being beat to death, and then I woke up here.
So if we bring you up, what you gonna do?
Well, I would certainly like to hunt down the rest of the party and kill them myself. If you'd like to help me, I might have something to offer, but you're going to have to help me out of this well first.
Well, that's enticing. What would you? No, but what do you? Hold on. Just stay down there for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just I'll just hang tight.
Just
Thanks.
hang tight. Don't go anywhere.
Great.
Yeah. What do y'all
People, adventure people.
What do y'all think?
I think it's a bad idea. Do you want to go
That's
fight another?
confusing.
Yeah. Do you want to go kill
Just
a whole
leave?
bunch of other people?
I kind of want to let them up.
Let,
I want to help them up
Why?
well, yeah, but
because
he
they have
wants to go.
something to offer, and then they.
What do they have to offer?
We don't know. It's a mystery. It's like a goodie bag. Like, you have to open it up to see what's inside.
Yeah, but then we got to go hunt down another like.
No, we don't.
Hey,
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I have a name. It's Haleth.
Hellith.
Howlett.
Yes.
Oh, that's appropriate.
It's kind of insulting, actually.
No,
I used to be
just
a
a quick
cleric.
question. Can you guide us to Skullport?
No, that's where we were trying to go.
Oh, yeah. Then never mind. I don't think we really need him.
Well, but I do have something to offer.
What is it?
Well, help me out first.
No, I think you're going to need to tell us because it's not very enticing otherwise.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check, but with advantage, because he's in a bit of a bind.
Oh, that was a good one. 24.
24. Look, I have this, and you see him go like, and like a scroll appears in his hand. He's like, it's a map what we stole off of one of the idiot bugbears from further up in the cave. I think it's one of Xanathar's maps, and it's apparently for the 3rd level. You're on level 1 right now, right? It's called Aragoth, the level of Aragoth.
We could definitely use a map.
We could use him.
Yeah, we thought we could use
That
it
would-
too, and the idiots that killed me forgot to take it off my body.
Oh.
So
I will offer
they'll
it in
probably be back.
exchange. No, they're
Well,
just stupid.
you'll give it to us if we let you out of there.
Yes, it's yours if you help me out. I want nothing more than to accompany you and find the rest of my group so I dispose of them myself.
We're not going to kill your group for you.
No, we're not.
No, that's fine. I can handle that.
We don't need a ghost with us. So we help you out. You give us the map, and we part ways.
Deal.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Throw down my rope.
Cool. It. I don't know how to ghost climb the rope, but it says it can't climb out unless unless someone assists it. So sure, a rope somehow lets Smoke climb up the rope, and excuse me. And it climbs out, and it is just sort of like this, a ghostly looking figure. It definitely looks like a half elf, like now that it's out of the hole. It looks sort of spiritual looking. You can tell that it was a cleric of some kind at one point. And hands Obsidian the map. As agreed. Thank you.
What's your name?
Haleth.
Haleth, right.
Yes. Now, if you find any more of the fine fellows, feel free to just stick a dagger in their back from Haleth. Just like that. You can make that noise, too.
Okay.
Well, good luck then, and fuck off.
Yeah,
And it just like waves, and then just like through one of the walls. It's gone.
Whow.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck, why couldn't it get out of the well? That's so weird.
So weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's
Must be more like an emotional binding than a physical.
Could be.
So I'll move it off. Yoop.
Well, here's
Maybe it's afraid of heights.
here's the map. Obsidian will unroll it. Take a look at it.
Yeah, I was just looking at the name. I think I got it. What? Did I say Saragoth?
No, you said something else.
Argoth.
No, Saragoth. Or Sargoth. Sargauth. But yeah, it's a map, and you look through it, and it just looks like a map, a maze of like a labyrinth of dungeons.
This is for the 3rd level.
Evidently.
So if we can make it past this level, maybe it'll be handy.
And the next level.
Well, and I had a bit of a question because he was talking about the bugbears.
Yeah,
And
we
so-
saw those back there.
I know, but I was just thinking, like, why were they protecting that door so hard? You know what I mean?
Remember there was that weird
Oh, you think
Yeah,
we should go back?
statue.
You think we should
I
go
was
back?
thinking doubling back because, like, I don't know. It seemed like they were protecting it, and it kind of seemed curious to me.
You think that they have like maps, other maps?
I think they got treasure in there.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm easygoing. We can go anywhere you like.
You are the opposite of easygoing. You're very high
I've
maintenance.
Absolutely changed. You have no idea. It's been 5 years.
It's true. He's changed.
They've changed.
They have changed.
You have not.
I know. Terrible.
Well,
But you've
can't
grown
stay
up. You're a
here.
little taller. More blue, though. I'm worried about your blueness.
Well, it's kind of more gray. If I hold my breath, it's blue.
I think we can't stay here. There's nothing for us, right? Is there a doorway here? No.
There is a
is.
doorway to the east.
Oh.
You see it on the map there.
Yeah, so in the room to the south is nothing, as a dead end. And then further into the room, there's just sort of like a cutout edge room. And there's a doorway in the eastern side of the room leading north.
We should do like a democracy.
Well, I think we can always come back to this room. We know it as the map room.
I feel like we were going to have to use these buttons at
I
some
agree.
point.
Yeah, I agree. But I think
But
we
you,
should go
you
back.
want to backtrack, though.
I need to be, yeah, because of the bugbears. I think they were protecting something, and I know there was like a little alcove and a door going in, and I think we should
There was
go
a
back.
statue, wasn't
we
there?
go-
I
It was
don't
like
know about that.
we needed a bronze eye or a bronze gaze. Do you
That was
remember
the room before it.
Oh.
I kind of want to go forward, but I think I might be in the minority, so...
I just think we might be missing like a big clue. Plus, we also have a map, and the bugbears came up again. So I think they're like.
Well, it doesn't hurt us to go back, have one more look, and then if we don't discover anything, move forward.
Oh, all right.
I promise there will be treasure amongst our wildest imagination.
I'm not really interested in treasure, really. I'm more...
Well, yeah,
Sounds heavy.
But yeah, let's go back. Absolutely.
yeah,
Mark, you're the leader.
that's right. Let's go back.
Okay, so you guys are heading back up north the way you came?
Yeah.
All right, let me just move some tokens around to make it easier for myself. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe I'll just move Mark slowly.
Oh, well, I don't want to go alone.
We'll wait here.
Bye, Mark.
I'll race you. 1, 2, 3, go. And then I don't
Okay,
go.
and then you just.
Yeah. So the group of you head through the corridors back up the way you came, and you do recall that you went up into that. Whoa, jeez. Into that other room. Hopefully, you didn't see anything special.
No.
And the doorway to the west is the one that you had come through. So that's the direction you're continuing to head, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am just going to move Mark, but effectively, you guys are all together, just so I don't have to fuck around with tokens right now. You go up there and come around the corner.
Oh.
You see the bugbear that was previously killed there, and you see 3 of these creatures. They kind of look like big worms almost, with like
Ew.
these weird like tentacly things, almost like long fingers going like just decimating the remains of this bugbear, which is basically nothing now. It looks like it's just bones. And as the group of you round this corner, they all look at you. One of them is on the ceiling and just like sucks to the ground and just like and starts chasing after the group of you. I guess the closest would be Mark. But let me show you a quick little picture.
Oh, I want to see.
Oh, that looks
looks like-
absolutely delicious.
It kind of looks like a yam with a mouth.
A yam with a mouth and weird tentacles.
Hey,
So 3 of these things, 1 on the roof, 2 covering the bugbear, just like and start slithering towards the group of you. I need everybody to give me quick rolls.
how
of
big are
initiative.
I'm
these
still
things?
fucked up from the last
no
fight.
thanks.
I would say
we're not looking
human
for a fight.
size?
We'll continue on our way.
17.
17.
15.
14.
13.
Let
Wow,
me
we really like.
Jerry. Mark, this I really need to rename this because it's gonna fuck me up. What was Ilya or yours?
Calliope? 14.
14.
13.
Okay. I need to roll for Till, and I need to roll for those things.
Oh yeah, Till's here.
Wow, they are Till is last, and they are before. What an
Come on,
idiot.
Till.
He's stupid. He's way in the back. I'm gonna move him in the back. Yeah. Okay. Let me quickly switch up the adventure music to something more destroyed
Ominous.
by worms.
Mark, are you sure there's going to be some treasure up here?
I guarantee it.
I
We just
feel
got to
like-
take care of these guys and we're good to go.
I feel like we could turn and get out of here.
No, I don't
if
think we
want.
need to.
We're just gonna.
These guys are easy.
Okay.
All right. We have Obsidian in the back. They round the corner as well and see these worm-like things running or slithering towards Mark. The bugbear being burned to death or like consumed to death on the floor. What do you do?
Obsidian pulls out their longbow and immediately fires at. Actually, as a bonus action, which Obsidian can do, they are going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh, nice.
And
The
then,
one, sorry, just to interrupt you. The one that's on the ground closest to Mark, I'm actually going to say that one stays on the ceiling. It doesn't drop down.
okay, that's the one Obsidian's going to fire their bow at.
Okay.
And 15.
Let me check. Yes. Would hit. I'm just going to mark this guy with like a little
cast Hunter's
symbol.
Mark, I get an extra 1d6.
I'll just put a red dot on him. There, you can see that. So that's the guy on the ceiling.
Okay.
6 damage is it, though.
6 damage,
Bad
okay.
rolls, bad rolls.
Yeah, I mean, what were you hitting it with?
A longbow.
And so that's piercing damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just trying to be mindful of stuff this time, of what they are immune to or not. Next up, we have Mark. Obsidian is letting some arrows fly. Hunter's Mark, which gives everybody advantage, right? Or just
No.
you? Just Obsidian.
Gives me extra damage.
Oh, extra damage.
So Mark casts Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
and out comes 2 blades, like axe blades of Rojo's old axe.
Rojo's axe.
And it's on a chain, and he's just going to try to see if he can hit these guys.
You're going to the one on the ceiling
So
there?
17. Yep, 1 on the ceiling.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay, 17, and that is going to be a 1d8. One of these guys. So that's a 2 plus 4. That'll be 6.
Nice.
And he can move that again.
Okay.
He can do an extra attack.
Sounds good.
So that's 12 plus 4. Oh, is that right? 12 plus 4, yep. For his, so that's 16.
16 hits. I mean, it's big worms sitting on the ground here or on the ceiling, I guess.
Well, and that's 1 on the dice plus 4. So that is going to be 5. I know he's rolling big numbers.
big numbers. I mean, you're knocking this thing down. It's starting to like take chunks of its flesh are starting to like fall onto the stone floor beneath it. It's still holding onto the ceiling though. Surprisingly, it's a pretty sticky little fucker. Not Ilya. What is your character's name?
Calliope.
Calliope. These stupid markers are screwing me up. Calliope.
All right, so I'm going to move up past my friends.
Okay. Right up into its business.
Well, I can't hit that one because it's on the ceiling, right?
Yeah, it's like at least 10 feet above you.
Which means that it also won't get an opportunity attack on me if I move past
Correct,
it. Because I'm
yeah.
on range. So I'm going to instead move up to that one that's in the alcove there.
Where the bas relief is.
Exactly.
Which
and
those who listening, if you don't know what a bas relief is, like me, it's just a fucking carving.
and I'm going to roll my first attack.
The difference is that a bas relief is carved in positive instead of negative.
16?
Oh, that's cool. Is it bas relief, not bass?
That's how I've always said it.
Okay.
I think it's
So
a
I
French
sounded
word.
like an idiot to all our listeners.
That's
Thanks for that.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Beauty. So that's my first hit. I'll roll damage.
Roll some damage on the slimy thing.
Nice. So 9 points of slashing damage on that.
All right.
I'll do my offhand attack now.
Ooh, 9. That's should have been a bigger number than that. Oops. There.
I'm assuming that 24 hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You just start shearing off some of those fingery tentacles that look like they're reaching out to grab you.
So that's another 8 points of
Sleeping damage.
7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then my my third attack is a 19.
Yep.
And that is going to be another 11 points of slashing damage.
Oh damn! Wow, this one is like legit starting to look pretty fucked up already.
Is it pretty close?
I mean, not that close, but it's definitely bloodied.
I'm going to use Action Surge and take another swipe.
Yeah, do it. I mean, chunks of this thing are starting to fall on the ground. Half its tentacles are missing. It looks disgusting.
Oh, what a waste of an Action Surge. Does a 9 hit?
No, 9 does not hit.
The Calliope, after taking because Calliope does dual weapon fighting, so she's literally just slashing like this, and I think she just gets a little cocky and
I feel like it's also
whiffs.
slashing around like like a fish flopping around all over the place, all the pain.
Cool.
Okay, we have Mogg is up next.
Mogg is going to step around the corner and shoot a fire bolt at the furthest away slimy guy.
On the very western side of the bugbear.
Yeah.
Okay, fire away. That's 10, 20, 30, 40.
I got a 12.
12, I think, just misses. Yeah, it flies right over it, skimming it, maybe taking a small hair off its back, but not enough to deal any damage.
That's all. Mogg's just going to stay back here.
All right, you're going to ready your bow. Follow up for a second action. These worms finally get a turn. The one in the alcove is, of course, going to attack Calliope. It reaches out with these tentacles, the ones that remain that weren't cut off, goes to hit her for a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
I'd like to expend a superiority die to riposte it.
Yeah, please do. So these tentacles are reaching out and touching you, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Perhaps you would cut off enough for them to not be effective.
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Beautiful. So I get to do a little bit more slashing damage to it. So that is 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh, damn. Wow. All right. Let me just update the stats on this guy. It's kind of like having the map because I can quickly see stats and keep track of their health is a little easier.
Right.
The one on the roof is going to slither over top of Mark, reach down and drop down on top of him.
Oh.
I need you to make me a dexterity check.
A dexterity check?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to need a 12.
Well, I got a 12.
Wow, okay. You did a 12. Perfect.
And I got 0 dexterity, and I got a 12.
You just step out of the way, and it goes
That's right.
Squishes on the ground, but it does go to reach out with its tentacles and attack you anyway for a 20-something to hit. I'm assuming that hits. And it's going to be a D4. Where's my D4? 1d4 plus 2, 6 points of poison damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as these tentacles start to poison you. You can just feel it burning through your skin.
Well, that's 6 and 2 is 8.
Oh no! You guys see this thing drop down, start reaching out its tentacles to Mark, and all of a sudden you see his body just go completely stiff, and he fucking topples over like a board. You are mechanically paralyzed. At the end of each of your next turns, you can do the same saving throw, but until then, you are going to continue to be paralyzed until you succeed on that save. While you are down there, it makes multiple attacks. It's going to make an attack bite on you, and I think if you're paralyzed, it just hits, right? Or is it advantage? No, that's if you're prone. I think it just hits.
Paralyzed. Well, I don't know.
Well, I'll just roll advantage. 9 and an 18, 17. I'm assuming it hits anyway.
18 is my armor class.
Oh.
You have an 18 armor class?
Yeah.
You're badass.
All right, well, we ruled that I was going to roll advantage. We'll say it doesn't work. It's trying to hit you, but it's trying to dig through your armor. The bite is not working. Its tentacles did knock you out, but that's where we're going to leave it off. Okay, so we got one of these on top of Mark. The last one in the back. Where is it going to go? No, it's going to protect its food source. It's basically just an animal. It's not a humanoid. Aminal. It notices Mark, unfortunately, on the ground there, and is just going to take advantage of it. That's what it would do. It's going to make a multi-attack against him. 1 to hit, 12 and 8 is 20, so dirty 20 to hit. And then I'll just roll again. 17 and 7, so I don't know, a number that's too big for my brain.
25.
Thanks. Both of those are 2d4 plus 2 to hit. So 2d4 for the first guy. Lashes out 5, 6, 7 on the first, and 3 5 points on the second. 2 of these are huddled over your poor friend Mark, who is just being decimated by these worms. Look like they're trying to kill him so that they can eat him. Up next, we have Till in the back. He's going, oh my god, I don't like worms. Oh, why did it have to be worms? And he goes to cast something that isn't in front of me. That's super helpful. Come on, Gavin. Where's my characters? It was the buff. What is it called? Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Oh, bonus action. You know what? I think maybe he's actually going to attack one of the things on Mark.
How valiant.
Yes.
Save our son.
Actually, he's gonna start spewing vicious mockery at them. I think
Likes that one.
Yeah, he does like that. Both of them save. Sorry, Mark. Oh, actually, no, one doesn't save. They have. Nope. It does save. It has plus to the wisdom. Sorry. How are these things that wise? That's stupid. But he's just like slinging insults, and they're not paying attention to poor Till.
They don't speak
Distracted.
Till.
They've got a lunch.
Exactly.
They don't speak Till.
They don't speak Till. All right. We've got, this is not a marker on the game. Next up, we have Obsidian.
Obsidian is going to shoot at the wounded one on top of at the fresh one on top of Mark.
Okay. I'm going to mark them differently. Let's just we'll say blue, and what was the other color?
Red.
We had one
Red.
that was red. There we go.
18 hits,
18 hits. Yeah. So you're hitting the blue one.
and I get my sneak attack bonus
Yeah.
and my hunter's mark bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So that's 9, 10, 17. That's 20 damage.
20 damage. Damn.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, chunks start flying off this one, too. That's impressive. So Obsidian's just taking chunks out of this one. Next up, we have Mark.
Mark needs to roll for not paralyzed.
Yes.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh.
I can also use my bonus action to use help. And I'm going to do that for not Mark, obviously, because Mark's next. Who's after Mark?
Calliope.
I'm going to use help on Calliope.
Cool. It means I get,
You get advantage. Yeah. I'm going to distract whatever creature you are.
I need a 13 con save from you.
I got a 2 on the dice.
Oh, boy. Still paralyzed.
Super paralyzed.
Super paralyzed.
So Mark is just going to sit this round out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save your strength, Mark.
You did okay, buddy. Just don't move.
Don't worry, Mark. We got this.
Yeah. Here, I'll get some drinks for everybody.
Actually, do you mind?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Save your energy
I'm up already.
Save your energy for carrying all the treasure back.
Is it my turn?
It's funny because, I mean, being paralyzed, you'd still be able to, I feel like your eyes could
can
probably
still
still
hear.
move, and you can still hear and stuff.
Yeah.
Just can't move.
Don't worry, Mark. We've got this.
He's like,
Hang in there, buddy.
Calliope's up next. Yeah.
All right, so my first hit will be with advantage. Okay, that's a 12 plus 5, so 17 on the first hit.
Yeah. You're going after the
Alcove one.
The alcove one. Yeah.
I just want to try and get rid of this motherfucker. Oh, come on, shitty roll. Thank you. So 6 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
On that.
Cutting it up.
And then I'm gonna try and hit it again with my offhand. Does a 13 hit?
Just.
Nice. No. Nice. So that is math 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh, damn. This thing is on its last legs.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna finally take my last attack. Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
Beauty. Okay, and that is 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh man, it's so close. It's not dead, but this thing is just like
These things are
slithering. It's like
tough.
oozing out. Pieces are falling off of it. You can see the bones of the remains of this bugbear on the inside of it at this stage.
Hell yeah.
One more hit, really, and that thing's going down. You know that for sure.
Yeah.
It is yours. Next up, we have Mogg.
Mogg, as a bonus action, will use one of his meta magic features called Twin Spell, so I can cash in a sorcery point to target 2 creatures instead of just 1. And then I will again cast my Firebolt cantrip.
Nice. So you're hitting the 2 creatures that are in front of you,
Is that
right?
1 attack roll or 2 attack rolls? 2 separate attack rolls, I'm assuming.
I would assume it's 2 separate attacks.
15 and 9.
The 15 hits.
And it's 2d10.
Nice. You're going after the...
I'm going to go after the
Bluey?
first one that put down Mark.
Oh, okay, so that's ready.
Yeah. Red Z's, and I rolled
Z's.
a 7.
7
For
to hit?
damage.
For damage, okay. Nice, okay. Yeah, that one's looking pretty rough, too. Not as rough as the one in the alcove, but
These things are really high on hit points.
they're thick, man. Yeah, these are tough. This is a thick worm that you're
I
dealing
got a
with.
stupid question.
Okay.
If Mark has a if he has his spiritual weapon,
Yeah.
but is paralyzed,
Oh.
Depends.
would he be able to
Oh.
use that still?
It's a concentration spell, right?
Yeah, but you still have your brain. You can think. Your body can't move.
Oh wait, if it's a concentration spell, don't you have to make a save if you get injured while you're holding it?
Oh, yes. Then
You
yeah,
would
it's
have
like a
needed
10.
to roll a con check. So you need to roll con to see if you still have concentration. But if he does, I don't see why he.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I think that's cool anyway.
So
Let's
can
do it.
Mark not sit out last round?
Yeah, let's rewind. Give me a con save to see if you lose concentration or not.
17 on the dice.
Okay, use your spiritual weapon to fuck stuff up.
Okay.
I love this. Mark's like
That's
just
fun.
looking around and you just see like
Yeah, he's like controlling it with his eyes.
Yeah.
So the first attack is an 8, so he misses.
Okay.
17 on the dice, so that'll hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And a little bit of damage. 8 on the dice plus 4 is 12.
Wow,
Nice.
nice. I mean, yeah, that one's looking rough. I'm assuming you're hitting the one that dropped
that's
down.
chewing
from
on me? Yeah, that one.
I mean, 2 of them are chewing on you.
Well,
but the
either
initial
one of them.
chewer?
Yeah.
You're the
first-
chewy.
The chew.
The chew.
Yeah, the
Yes. No, he's the chewette.
Oh.
Really?
chewy.
Chewer?
I don't know.
Chewy.
Chewette would be the one getting
know.
chewed. I would
I
assume.
really wish I could make the Chewbacca voice right now. I've been trying.
Oh, that's pretty good, Tash.
Can do it again.
No, I can't do that.
That's a baby Chewbacca. Okay, nice. I love that. This is now canon that if you're paralyzed, you can still use like your spiritual weapons.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's your move. I am going to need a con save every time for
No problem.
Not only to do the paralyzed, but then also, well, maybe we'll do them at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah,
to maintain the spell. Yeah.
yeah.
Only if he takes damage.
Yeah.
You have to do a con save every time you take damage.
Well, you're right. Okay, every time you take. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me of that. I was thinking like he's paralyzed and he's basically just taking damage, but he's not mechanically. So Mark took his turn and Mogg took his, right?
Yeah.
So it's wormy time. The wormies are over top of Mark. They're gonna keep trying to eat their dinner, man. Advantage to hit, natural 20.
No.
Oh,
Not
come on.
ideal. And a 17 plus 7, so
Oh
both
my
those hit. So
God.
we're going to do the natty 20 first. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of, I think it's bite damage, so it's piercing, I think.
Yeah.
Piercing damage. Then the second, rolled 17 to hit, so it's just a regular hit. 3, 4, 5, 6 points of piercing damage.
Mark is now out.
Mark is
At
unconscious.
0 hit points.
That's not ideal.
It's seeing you go unconscious. The red one, using its move action, grabs Mark and uses its full move action to start dragging him
If
away.
it goes past me, I get an opportunity attack.
You're right, it does. You do.
Yep.
Do it.
That would be a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, wouldn't we all? Because we were all within. Oh, we would have had to be in the same square.
That is
Yeah, same square, you would.
only 5 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, not enough to take it down, but I mean, it is taking chunks off of it, but it continues to scurry away with its new fresh meal. Tastier than a bugbear, apparently. So the two had hit. The one that's in the alcove with Calliope is going to go to attack her.
Come at me, bro.
18 plus 7 to hit. I'm assuming hits. First, we're going to do that poison damage. So the tentacles go out to attack you for 1d4 plus 2, 6 points of poison damage. I need a con save. 13 or higher.
Second to do some simple math. 13 or higher on my con save. Come on. Oh. Didn't do my saving throw. I'm pretty sure that I'm proficient on.
Liar.
Well, I think I am. But you're right. I don't know for sure, so I'll check that out later. And then, 6.
6 poison, paralyzed. I mean, so same thing. Calliope just goes stiff and hits the deck. This thing crawls over top of you and now has advantage to bite. An 8 plus 4, 12. Misses. Just trying to like pierce your armor. Not successful in the least. Till in the back is going to be like, oh my god, and go running after Mark. Where's my map?
Although you're not even healing or anything.
Phil's going to run by the one in front of us because he would.
Get an opportunity attack. You're right.
He'll be a coward, Till.
Just do it.
I just want to save Mark, our poor son. No, I'm just joking. Unfortunately, he only has Cure Wounds, which requires touch.
That is.
He's going to use...
Maybe he can jump over.
Yeah, he's going to risk it. He's going to run after Mark. Fuck it. He wants to save Mark. That's what he wants to do. So he's going to run over there.
That's the man I fell in love with.
The thing's going to make an attack for the poison damage.
Go 3 fingers.
19 to hit, which obviously hits. Till needs to make a con save. His con is pretty good. He's got +2.
Oh, yeah.
He just makes it.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no. That's a 10. He needs 13.
Oh!
Till he doesn't even make it that far. Runs past, hits the deck. Hits the deck right in front of this worm.
You guys got this, right?
Obsidian.
I should actually mark who's paralyzed. Let me see if I can mark these as tokens.
God, that's so fucking
Hold on a
funny.
second. 3 of the 5 of us are paralyzed right now?
Yes.
Could we
haven't even killed one of these fucking worms
Could we get a TPK just from a fucking random encounter?
Because Mark wanted to go for the treasure.
Well, this has been fun playing Mad Mage, everybody.
Awesome. New characters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I do have proficiency in Constitution.
Okay, I'm going to mark those who are paralyzed with yellow just so it's obvious to watchers, but also me because it's hard to keep track of everything. So Till, valiantly tries to run past this thing and it just reaches out and just goes like, I feel like one tentacle touches Till and it's just like, and he's like, hits the ground like face down.
Paralyzes mid-air.
He's just like, boop, lands on the ground. Back to the top of the round, we have Obsidian. All of your friends except for Mogg are...
Well, I mean, I'll just take another at the one closest to me. I'll shoot it, I guess.
Yeah, do it.
That'll hit for 22.
Yep. This one looks relatively uninjured compared to the other ones.
Okay, well, I still get I get 11...
Oh, wow.
21 damage.
Holy shit. Okay, this one looks more fucked up than the rest of them now.
Okay, Obsidian is not particularly hit point heavy. So Obsidian can't take a lot of damage. So I'm actually going to use my disengage. No, hold on. No. No, you're going to use your spellcaster. Yeah, I'm going to use disengage, and I'm just going to step behind Mogg.
Okay. So you're just going to kind of move behind. We'll say you guys are kind of all...
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Why is it so flashy like that? That's weird. Okay, so you're going to step behind Mogg. A little bit of protection, kind of off to the corner there using your move action. Yeah. Still inside of everything, but out, maybe a little bit of cover. Up next is Mark.
Come on, buddy.
I need a 13 con save from you.
No, he needs to do a death saving
He's doing
throw.
death saving.
Death saving.
17.
Nice.
So 1 save. The downside is, unless someone gets over there, this thing will continue to keep attacking him.
Yeah, I know. This is really bad.
This is actually really bad. This could be a very short episode. Okay.
Hey, Dwayne, how do you feel about having your character die first last season and then also having your character die first this season? Mark is really following in Rojo's footsteps
We
right
didn't
now.
train at the same school, so.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's Mark went. Yeah, Calliope, you're up.
All right, so I have to do another con save.
Con save.
Yeah, I do have
13 or higher.
proficiency in Constitution, so
Okay, so you get a +2 to it.
I get what? No,
Plus.
I have +4 to my con.
Oh, I meant on top of your con. Yeah.
Actually, it's +3 for our proficiency bonus. We're level 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on! Oh! You said I need 13.
13.
Just 13.
Nice. You wake up.
Fuck yeah! Does that mean I get to attack?
No, it's the end of your turn that you have to make the con save. Unfortunately, which does mean it's
But
going
I
to get another
get-
chance to paralyze you.
But I don't get my movement or anything.
Let me just reread it here. So until this poison ends, the target is paralyzed. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the poison on itself on a success. So that's the end of your turn. At the very end of you can't do anything. Fortunately.
So you're just kind of like rubbing the sleep out of your eyes.
You're like, oh, I feel so much better. Oh God, there's a worm in my face. That doesn't look like Till. Mogg.
Okay. Mogg is going to cast Dissonant Whispers at blue worm and red worm,
Okay.
using his twin spell feature, and he's going to cast that at a level 2.
Okay. What's the range on it? The red worm's 40 feet from you.
The range is 60,
Okay, you're good on both.
and that is a Wisdom save.
Right, they have +1 to whiz. Both of them roll. 17. That's cocked at 17 or 10. Should we re-roll?
Yeah, you just picked it up. So
6 and 2, so or 1, so 7 and 18.
One pass, one fail.
Okay, so the blue one will be the blue symboled one, so the red fails.
Okay, so I get 46 damage.
Nice.
Not 46, 4d6.
This could very well have saved Mark. I would just like to point this out because I said the blue one was the blue dice.
Yes. 11 plus 9 equals 20 damage.
20 damage. It's dead. Yes!
Way to go, Mogg.
Oh, beautifully done. Wow, that was close because this thing has 2 attacks at advantage. First attack, if I hit him, he would fail. And if I hit you again, you'd fail again. Do you already have a failure? Oh, no,
No,
you had
it's
a
a
success.
success.
Oh, okay. I was
but
like, you
if there
could
was
die.
a crit in the mix.
Yeah, that's
boy.
true.
Right?
Or
Like
if he
it's-
rolled a 9 on his next,
Yeah.
anyways.
Totally.
That was getting real
That would have
close.
been really bad.
That was getting
That one's
close.
dead, though. Nicely done, Mogg.
Nice,
All
nice,
right.
nice.
The one over Calliope is going to slither ever closer to her and attack. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that is the poison thing again. I need the con save. So it still does the 1d4 plus
Do
2.
not get paralyzed.
Fuck, 12.
12. Paralyze again, and you take 5 points of damage, and then
5 points?
it's 5 points of damage.
Chipping away.
And then it's going to make advantage attack to bite you. 2 3s. Wow, that is pathetic.
Get fucked.
Yeah, and I love that it can paralyze you, but it can't get through your armor. Like this thing's fucking stupid.
Take that worm.
It's just thrashing around
It's
on
just
top
like-
of me.
I feel like it's just urinating on you or something. It's
Ew.
like, that's what you get for chopping me to pieces.
And there's the first mention of urine in this season.
Yay.
I did
There's always
it.
at least one.
It won't,
at
it won't be
least-
the last.
Oh, I didn't roll for Till last round. Or no, it hasn't made it to his
Hasn't
turn
made
yet.
it to his turn.
Okay, so the one's going to go over top of Till, same thing. Go to attack him, 17 hits, and then
I'll tell.
13 plus, let me check his. Oh, his armor class is 12.
Oh, wait a sec. Is it too late to... there was one thing I missed. When there's damage on mine, it pushes the damaged creature. Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Yeah, he's
Because I
dead.
missed that one. Okay, keep
You
going.
can push him.
Keep going.
He got pushed. There, I moved him. Till gets hit twice by this crawler. 2 attacks. So it's 2d4 plus 2 each time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to Till. I'll just
This is
rate
going fine. This is okay.
We're doing
going
okay.
great.
It's yeah.
I mean, Till's not a super tough
3
dude in
worms
the first
in level
place.
1.
3 worms in level 1. The worms have taken their turn. I need Till to make me a con save.
Montel.
Natural 1.
Come on, Tim!
What am I going to do with a natural
just
1 in
really
this
doesn't
case?
like the
I'm
worms,
just going to
eh?
let the worm do another attack. And it hits.
Oh my god.
3, 4, 5, 6 points more to Till. 18. All right.
Fun, yeah.
Back to the top of the rounds. I need Obsidian. What are they doing?
Obsidian's going to fire their bow at the one munching on Till.
Okay. Not much left in this one.
Yeah.
Not much left to Till
I definitely
either.
hit it. I got like 24.
Okay.
And that'll be 10, 18, 21 damage.
It is dead. Nicely done. I only needed 10 points of
Nice,
damage on
nice.
that one.
And I can move my Hunter's Mark
Okay.
as a bonus action, so I'll move it to the last one alive. So
Okay. You're
next
going to
time
mark
I
that
hit.
one.
Yeah.
The one that's writhing around on top of my limp body.
Next up, we have Mark. I need a death save from you, my friend.
That is a 15.
Nice.
All right, save. 2 saves. Someone better get over there and fucking stabilize him.
Who is available right now? Half of us are paralyzed.
And if we move past Calliope, it gets an opportunity attack.
Right.
You know, so it's like this is risks, right?
Yeah.
Because how many paralyzed people do we need?
right?
Yeah, if one more of you goes paralyzed, this is going to go south.
For real.
Well, I don't have a failure. I don't have a failure yet. So
Yeah,
True,
We're,
yeah.
we're,
Mark's
we're
hanging
good.
in there.
Yeah, we're doing all right. Okay, so Mark rules. Next up, we have Calliope.
Let's
You
see if
can
we
make
get unparalyzed.
the con save 13.
Yeah, no, I'm still.
You're so paralyzed.
I'm still just rigid on the floor.
Just
It's
look
so
around
fucked because this thing's
"Help me."
almost dead, and if I could just get a single hit in it, it would be
100%.
gone.
I will openly say this one. Well, I mean, it's doing all right. It has 15 hit points left.
I could fucking cut it down in 2 swipes.
All right, up next we have Mogg. All of your friends, except for Obsidian, who's hiding behind you, are looking pretty fucked up. Mark's dying.
Successfully dying, though.
Yeah. Like, I mean, he's coughing up blood, but slowly.
Yeah.
They're not wearing any sort of armor or anything, right? They're just slimy big worm things.
I mean, their outer surface is like kind of.
I'm looking for metal. Is anyone wearing metal?
No, there's no metal.
Okay. Then Mogg will just cast a firebolt at that one that's beaten up on Calliope.
Do it. I feel like you're gonna have to move a little bit. We'll just say there,
Sure.
some line of sight.
Oh, 19.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
19, and that gives me 2 d10.
Oh, that could do it.
2 d10. Let's try these two. And it's fire, so it's going to catch on fire and burn to death. That's 14.
14. One hit
Oh
point
my
left.
god, so close.
And then he's going to kick it for the last one. Can I do? No.
Is Calliope paralyzed right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, the fireball is burning that thing. It's singed over top of Calliope. Looks like it's going to try to continue to eat its dinner, though. Looks like the worm's turn is up. It gets advantage to eat her. 16 plus 7 or 4 hits. And is it 6? Or yeah, 6 and 4 is 10. So the second one doesn't hit, but the first one does. 2d4 plus 2 is 6 points of piercing damage.
I look really bad.
All right. That one's going to stay there. It's not going to move. It's just going to continue to sit over top of her paralyzed body. Till is going to try to stand up. Con save Till. 14 passes. He wakes up, but it is the end of his round. Finally, it's back to the top of the round. Obsidian.
Obsidian will move closer. Take careful aim at the one trying to eat their friend Calliope.
Okay.
Pull back the string on their bow. Let loose.
Give me a 13.
I got 17
That'll
to
hit. You only need 1 point.
Well, then I'm definitely going to murder the fuck out of that thing because that's 17 damage.
Nice. I feel like you just they let a hail of arrows just thuk, 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 thuk. Awesome.
Okay.
Dead.
Someone fucking heal Mark.
Right. So we're out of combat, right?
You're out of combat.
I will run up to the most wounded person and attempt to stabilize Mark.
All right. I need a medicine check of 10.
16.
16. You are stable, Mark.
Oh my God! Thank goodness.
You're still unconscious.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my lord, that was Well, those were unpleasant.
Am I able to be unparalyzed now?
Yeah, I think.
Do I have to keep rolling?
Give me some more rolls.
There we go. And now finally, I got a fucking 16.
16. Yeah, you wake up.
Calliope, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm gonna run over to Mark and like start checking him over, like patting him down, checking his pulse, having Rojo flashbacks.
You'll find a healing potion on him if you're patting him down. You're just under his like robe, you'll see the healing potion and the
No,
big
we don't want to
arrow-
waste that.
big arrow going to it.
Till would walk over to him and cast Cure Wounds, 1d8 plus 3, 5 points of healing back to Mark. Just mark that as used. Cure Wounds.
Oh, that feels better. Ish.
Are you okay, son? Oh, I mean, Mark.
Yeah. I'm doing okay, Till.
Weird.
Shut up, Calliope.
That was not good.
Yeah, no.
I think we're all a bit rusty.
We should maybe just go back.
I don't know
We
about
need
the
to-
rest of you, but like,
don't need to
are
do
we
this.
up for this? Like, this is like, we are
was
just started
hard.
this.
We've
and-
been down here for like 7 minutes.
To be fair, we just came off of a pretty big fight with those bugbears. So, I mean, I think we just didn't expect to have it back to back like that.
We really, I think, need to take a little bit of a rest here.
I need a rest badly.
Shall we backtrack and go to the last room? And I can, I have this new thing I could set up that would be fine. I have a spell called Alarm, and it would warn us if anything is coming.
Yeah, that sounds good. I do want. I'm gonna go. I want to check out that the bas relief. Is that what we're calling it?
Sure.
The Baja Men.
Yes. So it was that. Let me bring up the official description of it here. I'm just looking at my map, my numbers. That worm is in the way of my symbols. You guys can't see them, but I can. Yeah. So before it was, it's this bas relief of a obese. Does it say obese? I think it was. Yeah.
I believe you said describe it as a full figure, a nude, heavy-set man.
Yeah,
playing
it was.
a harp.
There we go. Yeah, it's a bas relief of a nude, heavy-set man playing a harp, and it says in Infernal, I believe, and you were able to read it. Gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal.
Bronze, but we still don't have a bronzed visage. I don't know. These worms are a bit bronze. Can I hold one up to it and be like?
Doesn't do anything.
Let's try.
Yeah, but this was where the treasure room was. It's around the corner.
Yeah, I know. Just settle down. I think we need a rest. Look, if you look at yourself.
I know. I got a little sidetracked.
I think Obsidian's right. I think we need to settle in, camp for the night. Try again tomorrow.
We should go back to the last room,
The well room?
barricade the doors,
Yeah.
and take a rest.
I agree.
Should we take some of these bodies with us? Maybe throw it down that hole so other stuff isn't attracted to the corpses.
Good call.
That's so smart, Till.
That seems like a lot of work.
They're pretty big. Maybe we could just pile them into a corner.
Chop them up. I don't really want to get
Sure,
any
I
of that
don't
juice
know.
on me, though.
I'd be strong. She could carry them.
Actually, I've got a strength of 0.
Well, I'm
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 strong.
very fast though.
I have a -1 to my strength modifier. Obsidian is not hefty. They're slight.
Calliope's very much a dex fighter.
Mark would just push him. He'd just push him into that little alcove.
Okay. Yeah, Till will give you a hand. They'll probably be gone in the morning anyway. This one was being eaten within an hour after of us being past here. Just grouping your tokens. So you guys are all going to move down into the
well
let's
room?
call it the map room or the well room. Cool. I'll just move you all down there quick and shift the map.
So Obsidian has
Oops.
a spell that I'll probably be using a lot in the dungeon. It's called Alarm.
Okay.
So before everybody, and Obsidian also being an elf only needs 4 hours of meditation for a long night's rest. So I'll cast it, and then, but just so you know how it works mechanically for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than 20 feet cube. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. And you can designate which creatures won't set the alarm off, so that would be like the people in your party. And you can designate whether the alarm is mental or audible.
All right.
I'll make it mental because Obsidian tends to meditate during long rests.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you can only use it on one door, it said?
Or a 20-foot radius.
Right.
So I would probably choose to do a 20-foot radius, I guess, if we all stay within 20 feet of each other. That's a big room.
Well, that room
Those are
is
10
10 feet each square.
10 foot
30,
squares.
that's 30 by 50 feet.
That's a big room.
Yeah, that room is. Oh, so you guys are all going to gather in a 20-foot radius?
Right.
Maybe everybody just sort of like puts their back against this
The well? Yeah.
and has a rest there. I like it. Okay, I'll
I
move
still
everybody
think
there.
that we should probably walk.
But if we all kind of go against that one wall over there by the door, if anything enters the room and comes around the corner, the alarm will go off, right?
Oh, you want to go in the corner there?
Right.
So like, that captures that door, and it captures anything that comes around that corner. As soon as they come around the corner, bing, my Apple Watch goes off. Bing, bing. It tells me, intruder.
Sounds good. I like it. You guys have no idea what time it is. It could be dawn. It could be late night. You're in the middle of a dungeon. Everybody's
Yeah.
fucking exhausted, though. So I feel like you're all suiting up and heading up for this is a long rest, right? Not a short rest.
Oh yeah.
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 We're going to sleep.
Yeah, you guys, that hurt. Whatever just happened with all the worms. We are in an hour though, so let's take our halfway break. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, we're back from our break. Let me bring up the music that's not there. Oh my god, I fucking hate
Sounds
this
like you
thing.
got a cold in the break, actually.
I did get a cold in the break. I've been stuffed up all week, and it comes and goes. It's probably for me drinking.
Probably.
It's probably for me drinking.
Got some on your nubes.
I think that the listeners should know that we spent a portion of the break talking about chlamydia
We talk about a lot of things.
And chocolate oranges.
and chocolate oranges. Yeah.
in
That
the
was
same
actually-
conversation.
Well, I'm
I
pretty-
may
That's
have-
how you get chlamydia.
I may have missed that
Bree's
transition.
career path as well.
Yeah.
her nipples.
Not that any of you care,
No.
besides Dwayne.
Yeah.
Hey, did you get your hair changed?
Oh yeah.
I think she dyed it. She dyed it for
Oh,
sure.
that's what it was. No. New sweater.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a sweater. Or the headphones are shorter.
Laugh it up, Chuckle Fucks. I always notice when you guys get haircuts.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get one day. That's such a good word, chuckle fucks.
So you guys had a long rest.
Yes.
Thank God.
Nothing happened. The room is filled with those little crawler things. You wake up, there's like
20 of them.
20 of them.
Eating.
Jump in the well
Yeah. Game over.
and
Sure wish you had Meredith or whatever his name was.
Meredith.
No, Haloth? Haloth.
Oh, the
Elif.
spectral thing.
Elif.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Yeah. You guys have a successful long rest. You hang out in a dungeon. You have no idea what time it is. It could be middle of the afternoon, but you guys got fucked up by those worms.
Well, Mogg actually didn't take any
Question.
damage.
Neither did Obsidian.
Most of you got
I
fucked up.
got my shit rocked for sure. Have I, since coming underground, am I noticing anything
No.
abolithy so far?
No, I do have notes about it. You have
Okay.
not noticed
Cool.
any aboleth
I'm paying
interactions.
attention.
Me as well.
Cool.
Is there like a timer on that that's just gonna go
Yeah, it's just gonna explode.
pop?
Any
It's just
point.
gonna
Yeah.
pop.
You're just gonna be walking. Just bloop. Did you get a haircut?
I did.
So,
So-
Mark, do you still want to go back?
I still think there's treasure in there. Why would they be guarding it?
We can't
So
spend,
hard.
We cannot spend our entire time looking for baubles. Do you really want to go for baubles, or are we going for a purpose?
What if we sneak back just to make sure that there's nothing eating those other guys, and then we sneak around the corner? It's not very far from where we were.
All right. Absolutely.
For
You know
real?
what, Mark?
Really?
Why
Are you guys serious?
don't you let me this time?
By
Do
yourself?
the sneaking. Oh no, I'll just go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah. Sure. That'd be the work.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Obsidian is a rogue, so maybe Obsidian can, sneak.
Sure. I'm collectively moving all of you unless you say otherwise, but I'm gonna move Obsidian there just so I only have to move.
Okay.
So their intention is to peek around the corner and see if there's anything eating the carcasses of those worms.
No, you get around the corner and they are all long gone, like cleaned
Nice.
up,
Nothing, like no
spick and
bones,
span.
just
Nope, gone.
gone.
Like weirdly clean.
Oh.
Is there like? Is there? What do we see for footprints?
You don't see
I
any.
guess it's pretty hard, like rock in here, isn't it?
But give me a investigation check.
That's 11.
11. Yeah, no footprints. All you notice, it is oddly clean, but I feel like everybody would notice that.
It's almost like they have cleaners that walk around down here and take care of the
those
mess.
worms.
Yeah, they were terrible.
Just gonna move the rest.
Well,
It's just around the corner.
yeah, I mean, Mark, after you.
Oh,
See
well, I
that
thought
area?
you were going first.
No, I always just want to check this area out.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, well, I'll just push forward, but I want to go quietly. I don't want to disturb anything.
I want to be with Mark.
Okay, so we'll say the two of you are taking the lead here. Why can you keep seeing that area? That's so weird. Why does it do that? Not that anything's there, but
No,
you're stretched.
definitely.
Dear God.
Oh,
Oh, boy, wow.
Oh, you guys are having fun.
I got my hair cut.
a little bit of those chemicals that paralyze you still tracing through your body.
You're like, I feel weird.
It's wobbly.
You guys come around and back to that corner. The double doors, which I'm assuming you probably had left open. I don't know if you did or not, but that was that room that you had entered from the north that had the statue, the headless statue.
Yeah.
So that is the double doors in front of you. And then you remember a pathway heading south, but nobody had continued down that way.
That way?
Is that what you meant, Mark?
No, I thought there was like something up here.
It was a long ways up.
You-
We have to go through that
You
wind.
thought there was somewhere up here?
Yeah, they were like guarding that place. It was like maybe the alcove or whatever. I thought it was like a door. Thought it moved into a whole.
It was much further back.
Like how much further?
We'd have to go back up that winding, rough.
No, that
Yes.
far?
If we're going to backtrack for every door that isn't opened in this 23 levels of
It would take a long time.
labyrinth.
How about we're
I think
here? We
we're-
haven't gone south. Let's go south.
Let's go south. That's a good idea because the other place is a dead end almost.
It's not really.
No,
Oh, no, I said almost. I said almost.
In the interest of brevity, and that we have actually listeners listening. Let's
On
go
this
south.
week's
Little
episode
payoff.
of Crit Fumble, we open door after door after door.
I mean, that is a dungeon.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's go forward. Let's go back.
I suggest we go south.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
I
are
think
heading south. So the
May
group
as
of you
well.
head south. I'm just going to move the 2 tokens.
Do we have a compass? How the fuck do we know what the north and south?
Yeah, I feel like for the listeners not looking at the screen, but also I feel like you guys would have a good sense of like some kind of direction. Maybe a compass actually. Like, would a compass actually work underground? I have no
I don't
idea.
know. But
As
we
long
would
as
know
there's
like,
no, like,
left,
lodestone
rights,
or whatever.
and maybe we're drawing a map.
Yeah, maybe someone's like sketching out a map so you know how to get back to where you are. I mean, on the map we're actually looking at on the screen does have like the what is that called? Like the explorer version of it. So maybe you do have like a map in your heads that you can kind of like look down and see and be like, okay, we
map.
need to go north.
Mark
Yeah.
has a head map.
Band name.
You head down and enter into a longer hallway.
Oh,
An
boy.
area to the east there looks like it kind of curves down further south. You can't see quite as far to the west, but the upper area where you had seen these worms before, the ones that you had killed, was nice and clean. This room is even cleaner to the point that it like shines. Like it's actually sparkly. And on each of the walls lining it, probably every 6 feet or so, are these candles fixed to the wall. They don't emit any smoke, and even though they're burning, there is wax dripping from the candle, but it never actually leaves the candle. There's no wax on the floor.
So they're obviously, or we would assume they're magic.
You would
We would
assume,
know.
yeah. I mean, you being adventurers that have encountered magic, there is something magical going on for sure.
Oh, fuck.
This is weird.
It's so weird.
This is level 1?
Energy efficient.
Yes, true.
The
Be
dungeon,
a
man,
solar
that's crazy.
Let's turn left. Let's go east. It's random, I know, but why not?
Oh. The east.
All right.
East.
Wait, that's what like the actual. Okay, because you said left, so I was thinking left on
Yeah,
the
but
screen.
well-
I'm looking at.
We're
Our
coming
left.
down.
Your left, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's use Gavin's
Left
left,
to the
and
east.
right. You head down here. I'm assuming you just continue along this path.
Yeah.
Just gonna move Obsidian for now.
Mogg's gonna try to grab one of the candles, like just bloop, pull one off the sconces
Sure,
as we walk
you
around.
grab one and it literally just like dissolves in your hand
Oh.
and like turns to nothing. And then you look up and it's like back on the wall.
Oh,
Whoa.
spooky.
That's fun.
It's almost like there's a mad mage in here.
Look what I found. This is incredible.
Isn't?
It looks like an archway.
Archway leading to
Down. Does it lead down?
So you
just say that out loud.
you're like inspecting it.
Does it lead down? Do you lead
down?
Yes. No. What you're looking at is you come around this corner, you head east, and go around these oddly clean hallways, sparkly. I feel like even your footprints that were probably previously in like dried blood are leaving like these little marks. The floor is so clean. And you come around the corner and you do see this beautiful, almost like a gate, but it's a mirror. And engraved in it is this wizard with a wand holding it. And he's sort of like not quite looking at you, maybe looking in an opposite direction. Let me actually bring up a quick picture for you here.
Ooh, that's very Lord of the Rings.
Is that Gandalf?
Gandalf!
Yo, Gandalf!
Does it go down?
You shall not pass. That was very nerdy. I shouldn't have said that.
Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
We're literally playing Dungeons and Dragons.
And recording it. Thanks, Neil.
wow. I gotta go.
Yeah, you see this, and it looks like something like an archway that you could walk through.
Ooh,
But it's a mirror?
do you suggest that this might go down to level 2? That's what I'm thinking.
Is mirror?
You think
The,
that's
the
the
engraving of the mirror, you see a reflection, but like it's almost like it's a how would I say, like a veil or something, like you could pass through it.
Is the figure moving or is it static?
No, it's static. It looks like it's almost engraved on it.
I'm just gonna walk up to it and just like slowly put his hand to see if it can actually go through the plane of the mirror.
Yeah, you would feel like no resistance.
Like it's just not there. Really.
It's not there.
So
Yeah.
no-
I wonder what the tower
okay.
behind him, because there's like a tower on level 16.
Oh, maybe.
I wonder if that takes us to level 16 or something.
That would be a disaster.
That would be terrible.
We're not ready. I feel like we need to
I
train. a bit
agree.
more.
I don't want to, I'm
If
just.
that's the case, we should go back and open every door
I
first.
think we should go through.
I think we should go.
I think
through.
we should go through as well.
Seems
Right?
like the
I mean,
obvious.
If we came here to
The
do
goal
it,
is to get to the city. The city's on level 3. We know that. So let's like
Level
why,
1 can have many more challenges than we've already seen.
Yeah, why meander, right? Stay.
Totally.
Obsidian's going to step right through.
Okay, you step up to the mirror. You go to step through, and you do feel a weird amount of resistance as you imagine, like, I don't need a con save, but it's sort of like that, where like your mind just starts to scramble, and you're like, what the heck is like going on? And then you just hear like this deep voice, "You are not prepared!" And Obsidian gets fucking thrown out of this thing. You hit the back wall. I need you to roll me a d12.
Oh my god.
A 2. I'm just trying to bring up a roll sheet for myself here.
Oh my.
A 2?
Yeah.
The target a rune appears on the floor just in front of this gate, and it's I'll draw. I don't have it in front of me. I'll draw it after in case it's relevant. But it says the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or it gains vulnerability to all damage and a -2 penalty to death saving throws for 24 hours.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 10.
I don't know what the con save is. I'll have to look that up. Angress? Okay, just remember 10. We'll come back to that if
All
it's
right.
relevant.
Hopefully the save was a 10.
But so you feel like this deep energy coming through you, and it's like this weakness, but then this like light almost emits through you, and you look at this mage that's in front of you, and it's the beam in its wand almost like emits some light, releases, and then just goes and gets sucked up into Obsidian's body. And everybody will see this happen. And it says when the target hits with an attack, the target can turn that hit into a critical hit, after which his boon effect ends, which is the benefit. So basically, once you get to go like, if I hit, I'm making that a crit.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'm ready.
So wait a second. I get disadvantage.
The target must succeed on a con save or gains vulnerability to all damage.
Okay, so I'm vulnerable to damage, but I can
and
make some
-2
crit.
penalty to death saving throws for 24 hours.
Okay.
So you're vulnerable to everything and -2 to death saves. But
Nice.
at any point once, when you hit something, you get a crit.
Sweet.
I don't know. It's really
but
odd.
we just don't know if I passed the con save.
Yeah. I'll have to look that up. I don't know why it's not right.
While you're
right
looking
on
that up, I don't think that we're allowed to go through. I suspect this is the gate, but I don't think we're allowed to go through.
You know
yet.
what? I wonder if it has to do with that mask, with the thing that we had to hold the like bronze something up to the mask.
Clearly, that we just can't go from level to level. There's got to be something we have to do on each level to progress to the next. So that's disconcerting because now we actually have to do shit. We can't just travel.
It's 15. You failed.
Miserably. Dungeons are like a bit of a pain in the ass, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can't just do what you want to do.
Well, it's hard. I don't like this. This is too long, and
We could just go back to the pub.
collect
no,
our
because
money.
if we do that, Denon's gonna be like, "Oh, you guys didn't do it."
No, just say we needed a pee break. I haven't seen a bathroom since we've come down here.
Just been pissing in the corner.
You know, I think that you just figured out something about
shit in the well.
dungeons.
Yeah.
You
didn't-
shat in the well?
Was the Spectre still in there?
No, we released them.
Do you remember our biking trip, the cycling trip, where we literally shit in a well?
Yes.
And then the next day there was bears?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That night there was bears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ew.
Fun trip. I couldn't find anywhere else.
We
to
won't
go.
say what kind of bears, but
Yeah.
anyway.
They were hairy.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
don't drink out of
cookies.
that well.
So,
It was a dilapidated, like abandoned well. It was like there was nothing in there.
Or
it was dark. There was a hole in the ground. Gavin pooped.
Anyways.
so
What you
this isn't gonna work. We can't go through here. We have to go back.
I think we need to figure out the mask. It's the only real puzzle we've seen.
The bas relief.
Yeah,
Seems
the thing
like
that said the bronze. We need to
I think
show
it's
it something
pronounced
bronze.
bas relief, actually. That's what Till says.
Thanks, Tim.
He's so educated, Till.
You know,
But it's got an S in it.
It's a French S.
So does
Oh,
stupid.
there's nothing worse than a French ass.
So is it actually pronounced stupid?
Stupid.
Whatever. He walks away.
That is stupid.
Well,
Why don't we go the other way?
It's obvious to me that we got shit to do, right? So let's carry on.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
yeah,
there's-
of course. I don't
think-
have to shit though.
I think all there is really we just have,
Already gone.
like clearly we have to find something that's gonna affect that something.
See, this is what I was talking about.
Why don't we just go around opening doors? I don't know. Well, I think we're not having we're not having the right perspective. It's been so long since we've gone on an adventure. This is exciting. We can walk down hallways, open doors, fight
Calliope,
things.
I couldn't agree more. I think you're
punch
right on track.
things,
Let's go.
dig around.
We're having an adventure. We are
That's
not-
what it started off with. That's why we went back.
Yes.
Yes, see?
Mark is
Yeah,
right.
see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go the other
Ivy's
way.
gonna scoop Mark up and plunk him on her shoulders and soldier on.
Come on, Till.
Shall we go to the west?
Yes.
Instead at the intersection. Yeah.
it's going to be really funny if it was the door that was in the well room that we never checked, right?
Oh yeah.
It was actually a direct stairwell down to exactly where we need to go.
So you guys head west and find that the hallway that you're in ends to the western area there. There is a door, just sort of like a tattered door right at this intersection, and then it heads further south.
Mark, we don't need to open this door, do we?
Of course we do.
This door that goes
Yeah.
north?
That's
Yeah,
what the golden thing that we put on our heads and make that thing go and spin
We could
around.
just ignore this door.
No, we don't.
Do we
need
have to open
No,
it?
I'm opening the door.
everywhere. Open them all.
You open the door, and it's an empty closet.
Hooray!
Weirdly clean, like perfectly immaculate, shiny, creepy.
What's this
It
closet
is
for?
really creepy that it's so clean.
Calliope, maybe it's time you come out of the closet.
I don't know if I want to.
This is a safe space. Calliope.
Till just goes in the closet and closes the door.
Starts trying to kiss her.
7 minutes in heaven.
Don't worry, they'll be out in a second.
Mark's like, I'm used to timing this.
Mark has experience. He goes 39 seconds of that.
This won't take long. Come on, Till.
Obsidian would like to go to that dead end.
Okay.
And investigate, like press on the wall, take a peek around, see if there's like, if there's a purpose to the dead end, if there's like, a hidden door or anything like that.
Give me an investigation check.
For bas relief.
Yeah, see if there's a bas relief.
Relief.
17.
17. You look around. Looks like a perfectly dead end wall. Like just nothing. Super dead.
Nothing down here. How about to the south?
Let's go.
Hey, you all regroup, head to the south, and as you continue further down, you notice that there is a hallway that now heads to the east again, and a dead end that also looks like it hooks east.
East?
Yeah, let's go east.
East it is. You know, it's 50-50.
Yeah, we'll just keep
Doesn't
walking.
matter. We'll just backtrack.
Yeah, making random choices, opening doors. That's what adventure's all about. Eventually we'll find something cool.
You guys, I'll just help you through here. You continue; it continues down to the north or south, and and it just like you feel like you're
such a dungeon.
Like 2 years of this.
you feel like you're just in this labyrinth. But
Yeah.
to the east, you don't hear anything. But to
Hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought I didn't hear anything.
to the west, you hear you just hear something. It sounds like bickering. It's just sort of like no, you shut up. I get this one. You can give me a perception check if you want to determine what you think it is.
No, we assume that there's creatures
I think
down
it's
there.
the hell guy, the ghost guy.
You assume but you'd assume humanoid because it sounds like they're speaking in common.
Yeah.
What did you say it was? Investigation?
Perception.
Perception. 18.
18.
Yeah.
Sounds like goblin.
Sounds like a few goblin.
But it sounds like 2. With 18, it sounds like 2. And it just sounds like they're arguing about something. Like, no, this one's mine. No, I found this one. It's mine. I'm putting it in my bag.
Can we,
Sounds like they have
can we attempt to like sneak up around the corner and do a sneak attack on them? Is that something that...
Yeah, sure.
Why are we automatically attacking them?
They're
They might-
goblins.
They might just be regular guys.
Maybe they're guides that we can hire.
Actually,
Goblins are evil.
Really?
Like, think about it. There's got to be people down here trying to make some money off guiding adventurers through.
Okay, well, you first then.
Okay.
let me just fix my tokens here. Where is my goblin? This is stupid.
Are they speaking common, did you say? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they're speaking. Oh, there it is. Whoa,
Because I
that's-
don't speak Goblish.
Goblish.
I don't gobble.
Gobbledygook. Called. That's what it's called.
Gobbled and all.
So who's sneaking around the corner? It was Obsidian,
That's
right?
called.
Nope.
College.
Nope. It's Mogg.
Is Mogg sneaking around the corner?
Yeah.
Mogg was telling me that goblins are good.
Okay. So you
I was
head around
actually.
the corner there,
Right.
Yeah.
and
Oh, and then
Well, geez.
there's a couple of goblins.
you can see the two
I
of
like
them there,
their icons.
just to the south, and they're tiny. They're just like these little like runt goblins, and they don't even look like they have any weapons, or they're not. Well, they might, but like they're not wielding them, and they have these bags that are just enormous, and they look like they're repurposed, patched adventure bags, like kind of the stuff you guys are wearing right now. But it looks like they've been like built upon and patched
Right.
upon, and they're just full of like something. It's just
Scraps
like big bags. The two of them are there. It's like, no, give me that. And as you round the corner, you see that they're holding a skull, probably a bugbear skull or something, you know, and they're fighting over it, and one's trying to put it in the other one's bag.
Mogg just calls out to them as soon as he comes around the corner. Hello, friends.
The two of them look towards you, and they go,
Hello.
run.
No.
And
No, we're just looking to talk.
they head south just out of view,
We have treasure.
and you can hear them. They're like, shit, this is the dead end. Just hold still. They'll go away. Quiet.
Mogg keeps moving forward and like slowly starts conjuring like a little spell ball.
As you're
Not
walking
doing
towards
anything,
them,
but
they're like, oh god, no. Did you want a skull? Here,
No,
take it.
I
You
just
can have
want-
it. It's a bugbear skull. You can have this one.
I have a question.
Okay.
Have you been down here a while?
Yes. Yes.
Like
We live down here.
A minute, a day, a month?
34 years, probably.
Right, excellent. I have a proposition.
Okay. You can have the skull.
No. You know
Okay,
the,
good. It's my skull.
You know the mask.
I told you I found it. No, you shut up. I got it.
The mask with the eyes, and you have to give it a bronze, brass, something. You must know everything around here, at least in this level.
Well, we know where all the skulls are.
Okay. Do you want more skulls?
Yeah.
I can probably tell you where there's some skulls.
Oh.
If you can tell us how to get down to the next level.
We can tell you.
No riddles.
It's not a riddle. It's complicated. So we've. Why do you want to go to the second level?
Because we want to go to the next level, and the level after that, and the level after that too. We're really trying to get to Skullport.
Skullport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Xanathar's guild's there, so you will die if you go there.
It's a big city. There's probably lots of people there. I'm sure we can find our way through.
That's true. There's no goblins. They're not welcome there. Nobody likes goblins.
The goblins are fine. They're just like people.
Hey, well, I mean, we're better than people.
Little green people.
I'm assuming you've all like sort
Yeah.
of like come around here and started talking to these little dudes. Look, whoa, why does it keep glitching out? Look, there used to be an easy way to get down to level 2. It's actually where the goblin market is. That's why we collect the skulls. We sell them there. We have a really big collection of, and they turn their bags, and they're huge.
Ooh.
Like twice the size of the goblins.
And they're full of skulls?
They're full of skulls. And normally we just collect a couple and we go down to the goblin market, we sell them. There's tons of goblins there, but there's this idiot gang. They call themselves that anyway, called the Undertakers. And the other one like does like the air quotes with his fingers. They think that they're so smart. They hid the exit to get to level 2, and we can't figure out how to get through it. They won't tell us. Apparently they bribe gullible adventurers that come down from whatever it is up in the city there, demand gold, and then they'll give them the exit. But we don't have any gold.
So you know it's in the market, but you don't know where it is?
The Undertakers. Keep up.
Let's see if I'm understanding this. So somewhere there is an exit.
Yes.
Get you to the second
Yeah,
level.
we used to just walk down it.
And that's where the goblin market.
Yeah, that's where we sell the skulls.
However, now there's the Undertakers.
Yes, the
Who are-
Undertakers.
Yes, the Undertakers.
A bunch of humans.
Who are patrolling the top floor.
This level.
And they are, yes, this level. And they're blackmailing for the information, bribing.
Yeah. Gullible
Hustling.
adventurers that, want to give them gold.
Do you want us to, like, kill them and then...
Well, you could kill them. That'd be great. But we need to know where the exit is
So
first.
kill all of
we
them,
have
keep
gold.
one alive, torture them. Yes, but we don't want to give them our gold.
We need to fight everybody.
If they're horrible bullies who are, have a monopoly on this whole level and making hell for everyone, it's kind of our thing. Remember? We all that shit.
How do we find them?
Well, they're in mostly the northern end of the dungeon. You're in the southern end of the dungeon.
Oh, man.
You know the pillar
All the way
room that
back
you
in.
would have come in the entrance there? And it was like a bunch of pillars.
Yeah.
That was right at the very beginning.
Yeah, if you went north, you would have found the Undertaker.
Oh, man, that's so far from here.
Wow.
Oh, God, my boots are... Never
And this
mind.
is level 1.
Can we just do like a montage where we travel forward really fast?
Can we all
80s
use
music
Misty
plays?
Step once?
Yeah.
Oh, that won't
No.
work. That'll
Quick question for you.
You ask a lot of quick questions, but they tend to take a lot longer than quick. You already said that once.
Calliope starts to slowly pull out her sword and she's like,
Skull?
do you have any bronze ones?
Bronze what?
Skulls.
Me?
Show me.
What are you going to give me for it?
Find out.
Fine. And the one shuffles through its bag and pulls out this bronze mask and says, we found it behind one of the busted mirrors in the northern area. It's something about a ghost or whatever. We don't know. We didn't see anything released, but it gave us this.
We need it.
Why?
None of your business. What do you want for it?
I want 10 gold.
10 gold.
Well, that's what
10
the
gold?
Undertakers wanted for us to get the exit.
That's highway robbery.
I know. That's what they're charging the idiot adventurers that come down here and pay it.
Well,
I'll give you 2 gold for it.
But how are we supposed to get the goblin market?
come with us.
We're gonna
Follow
help
us.
you. We're gonna take care
We'll
of the bullies.
take care of those guys, and we'll.
Do you know that most of the skulls in my bag are of the adventuring variety? If I follow you, that usually means I'm going to die.
Well, not
Well.
necessarily.
It could be true. That could be on something.
How about just the 10 gold? You can have the mask.
5 gold.
Fine. Maybe we can bargain with him for 5 gold.
Okay.
You give him 5 gold. He hands you the mask. You look at it, and you've seen. Actually, I don't know if you have seen it, but maybe it was on the map or something. Looks a lot like Hallister, the Mad Maid.
Ooh. Interesting. Perfect. Bronze Visage.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
All right. Well, don't we just have to go back to that place and, look at it through that?
Yeah, and then
Yeah, this is
explore
path.
the north a bit. It sounds like we missed a lot in the north.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's why I said we should backtrack.
Yes,
Check every door.
But if
Check
we
every
hadn't
door.
come down here, we wouldn't have met these two lovely gentlemen. What are your names?
My name's Pibble. And,
Pill?
Pibble?
Pibble.
Pibble.
And the other idiot here's name's Groin.
Pibble and Groin.
Pibble and
Groin.
groin.
Beautiful
Wow.
names. Perfect.
That's
When-
actually their names in the
When
book,
was
by
the last
way.
time you were in the second level? Like, how
Oh.
long have these guys been blocking the gate?
A long time. This is a small version of our collection. We have an entire closet full of skulls.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead adventurers down here.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we'll collect your skulls soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
maybe we'll collect
doubt
yours.
it. I don't know.
But he backs up and bumps up against the dead end. And, yeah.
Well, shall we?
Yes, please, shall you?
Yeah, well, aren't you going to show us where we
No, you know where you're
Is
going to
the
go.
north? We just have to
Yeah,
go
you
north.
just go the northern direction.
Wow.
You'll find them. They're vampires. It's hard to miss.
They're
Vampires?
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 Yeah, I didn't say that before. They're
You
vampires.
said they were humans.
Yeah, well, I mean, they look like you guys.
Vampires aren't real.
Exactly. So just, go ahead.
Okay.
And then
But how
we'll
are you going to know where the gate is if you don't come with us?
Because I will go find them and I will give them my 5 gold and I'll say, a very cheap woman gave me 5 gold, not 10. Will you take this so I can go to the goblin
So
market?
if we just come with you, then we can just chip in our 5 and you can chip in your 5.
Easy
Problem
squeezy.
solved. We don't have to fight anybody.
What I was trying to say.
What?
I mean, we do have 10,000 gold each to spend 5
Oh,
gold on this.
you
doesn't-
have 10,000 gold each? They yell this out loud.
Not here.
Oh. Could spare 10 gold.
It's in my fantasy bank.
Well, I'm sorry. The odds are against us if we join you.
We don't
That's
need these
fine.
guys.
No.
Let's leave it.
We'll go. We'll go.
If should we bump into you again, we will maybe ask you for more gold in exchange for skulls.
And we'll give you 2 goblin skulls.
But other goblin skulls. We don't like the other goblins. There's a few more down here. Steer clear of them. They're not nice. They're from the Xanathar Guild.
Are they?
Yes, you know who the Xanathar Guild is.
Oh,
Yes, we know who the
yes.
Xanathar
we've
Guild
come
is.
Yeah,
across
they-
them
them.
before.
Well, good, because they don't like adventurers down here either. The Xanathar Guild is trying to stop people from getting to Skullport and
Why?
meddling in their business.
What kind of business?
The Xanathar Guild?
Yeah.
What business aren't they
Do you
in?
work
They're-
for them?
They're in, but no. Of course not. That's why we're squirreling away the skulls and selling them in the market. Most of the goblins from level 2 have no affiliation with the Xanathar Guild, but every other goblin you find up here, along with their bugbear overlords, boss them around and push them around.
I see. Bugbears.
And the Undertakers are not involved with the Xanathar.
No, the Undertakers are just a bunch of idiots from the main world that came down here and want to make
Vampires.
some money.
Vampires.
Yeah.
Idiot vampires.
Idiot vampires.
How do you kill vampires?
I don't know. Don't you just
Regular
get
way.
them with...
Stake in the heart,
Garlic.
holy water,
All right.
sunshine.
Sunshine.
There's none of
Where are
that
we going
here.
to get that? Where are we
Yeah.
going to get that?
Okay, well, we're done with you, I think. So
Good. Well, that was perfect timing because I was thinking the same thing.
All right. Well, let's
Right.
go then. Let's march on. Back
right.
to
have
the
a
north.
great day.
It's gonna be really awkward. because
Pebbles
There's only
and-
one way out, so as we all leave, they're gonna be
Do that thing where we start walking and then they wait a
Oh,
bit
hey.
and then they start walking and we're like have to kind of pace ourselves. Oh, hey, yo.
You hear them as you walking away, like, we're just going to stay here for a little bit, right? Yeah. Well, maybe we'll count our skulls again. Okay, so you guys head out of there, the dead end. You explore this area just before you do it and realize it's a dead end. And then,
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I was going to ask about that, but now that we don't need to.
yeah. So I'm assuming you head...
Are we
Now
just
we're,
fast forwarding
we're
it
sprinting
to the,
back to
to the
that.
You know what?
Visage?
Look, while we're here, would you like to go to the south? We haven't been there. Are we going to end up having to come back here?
Well, yeah. Well, but aren't we going to have to like put
Let's
that?
go to the south, just real quick.
I don't think we should.
Just
I
one more
think
door.
if we know what we're doing, then we should just go.
But we don't know what we're doing.
We do. We've got the Visage.
We know to go to the north.
We know where the Undertakers
To find the
are.
Undertakers.
We could spend our entire lives down here.
I mean,
Do you really want to go check out the south? Is it a burning dream?
I'm just I'm just afraid we're gonna have to come back, and we're here. It's 40
okay,
feet
let's go,
down
let's
the
go, let's go.
corridor.
Run.
Okay.
Go back to the well room. Don't look down the well.
You're heading south, or you're heading
No,
back
we're
to
heading
the room?
south down this corridor.
Let's take a quick look.
Okay. You guys all go down into the corner there,
There.
Roll for initiative.
round the corner.
Oh,
There's
Jesus.
a gelatinous cube.
And you discover something in that room that drops down on the group of you that looks to be cleaning the entire area. This room is
Fucking knew it.
spotless.
I fucking knew it.
It's like one of those like sticky things that you use to clean your car.
And in front of you is something
yeah.
that looks a lot
No.
like this.
That's so
cool. Amazing.
Inside of it, it's just a mix of shit. It's like bones and stone and remains of worm things that you just fought.
Very quietly back away.
But the whole thing just goes like and just like globs out onto the group of you.
Double dash.
Give me some quick init rolls.
No, we were just fuck, guys. Fuck.
I literally said we don't need to go. We can go back. This whole time, there's been hints along the way. It's spotlessly clean. It's weirdly clean. It's suspiciously clean.
None of us would
I
have
don't
known
know
what a
what that
gelatinous
means.
cube
I
was.
still don't know what it is.
It doesn't matter if we know what a gelatinous cube is. I know when things are weird.
Do you though?
18.
Yes. Calliope has a suspicious personality. 17.
13.
10.
Yeah, they should have a suspicion as a skill.
These go really slowly. I rolled a 4. What's Till get? Natty 1. No, 16. Oh, he goes first.
Ow.
I don't know how to fight one. Fuck.
Well, we could just
We could
run.
just run.
Hold on, because it got a surprise on you. I'm wondering if it engulfs you guys or not.
What?
it can move
We're
up
not
to
that
speed-
close. Where's the map?
Oh, you came right around the corner,
Oh, okay.
and it was waiting there to drop down on you.
Jerk.
So it's
What a
effectively like
jerk.
there. But let me just read. Cube moves up to speed able, doing so it can enlarge small creature space whenever the cube enters. Creature must make a dex save of 12 or greater. Everybody give me dex saves.
Can it engulf all of us at once? How
Oh,
big
yeah.
is it?
It's the size of the...
Fuck.
That's why
Natural.
this...
1.
Oh my god.
Till fails.
Fucking hell. 12.
Yeah, everybody's...
We die. Game over. Thanks.
my
Tune in
God.
next week.
This sucks.
Hold on. I gotta read this whole thing. I didn't expect it to happen. Legitimately, everybody gets stuck in this thing. On a failed save, the cube enters the creature's space, and the creature takes 3d6...
Hold on. You roll a 12, so you
acid
saved.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, 12. Oh, sorry. I thought it was 13. You just jumped back. You are out of there. Let me move your character. Oh, that is so funny.
It's all up to you, but don't hit us with your sword. Please.
So you managed to move out of the space. I'm just going to move these tokens a little closer so we know what's going on.
Oh my god.
Everybody else takes 3d6 acid damage, and of course I roll 16.
What?
That makes sense because
16
Calliope,
acid damage?
Yeah, 1-6.
Calliope was like not wanting to go, so you would have been like grumbling behind us. Like, "Ah, rah, rah, why are we-"
In addition, the engulfed creature can't breathe, is restrained, which I will remind everybody means a restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Its attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So like when the thing's attacking you, it has advantage, and when you're attacking it, you have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saves, and each creature takes 6d6 acid damage at the start of each of the cube's turns. When the cube moves, the engulfed creature moves with it.
I'm sorry, did you
cannot
say
move yourselves
66?
out of there.
66. An engulfed creature can try to escape by taking an action to make a DC 12 strength check. On a success, the creature escapes and enters a space of its choice within 5 feet of the cube.
Question. When I tried to enter that portal, you gave me, I've already forgotten, some sort of a crazy disadvantage on something.
You are...
You're vulnerable to
vulnerable
all
attacks.
damage.
Right, you-
so double...
You take
What?
double damage on everything.
Obsidian is out.
Oh, shit.
In one attack?
In
Well,
one
because that 16 would have done
attack.
32.
And I have
What's your
30 hit
HP?
points.
So Obsidian's body just goes limp inside of this thing. So you can't even escape if you
Obsidian
wanted to.
would legitimately die next round because you only have 32 hit
I
points.
have 30.
If you take another 30, like a 30 hit points worth of
Right.
damage,
You're dead.
Oh, shit.
And that's where we'll end this episode. Yeah!
Oh, boy. Okay, we need to be really sure about the math on this then. An engulfed creature can try to escape by taking an action. Yeah. DC 12 strength check. Okay, we're
And I'm
top
not
of
going to metagame, even though I know how bad our situation is.
You can't metagame.
I'm not going to metagame.
Hey, if we die, we die. That's part of being in a dungeon.
Oh boy. Okay, well, I mean, let's top of the round, Till, because it says you only take that damage when it's the creature's turn.
Yeah.
So Till,
You all have the opportunity.
Till has the opportunity to roll a 12 to escape. Strength check. Till has -1. 18. He manages to fucking slide out of there. He hops out. Till is out of there. That is his full action. He's going to use his move action, I think, to get out of range, but stay within view of everybody. The question is, a cube is transparent, is it not? Can I not cast magic into it to
That
heal
picture
you?
looked transparent.
Yeah, you should, as long as you can see. As long as, like, most spells, as long as you can see a
You just
target,
can't touch
then
me,
why
though.
would...
I thought his
Oh,
was
here you
touch.
go. Transparent. Even when a cube is in plain sight, it takes a 12 save to see it, but it's saying it's so transparent that you basically can't see it. I'm going to say you can cast magic into it.
Yeah, why wouldn't you be able?
Yeah. The only downside is Till's only healing
Touch.
power is touch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he gets out, he uses his move action back off, but he can still see everything that's going on. Mogg, I need 12.
18.
18, man, you hop out too. Nicely done. So that was your full action. Do you want to use a move action to move further away or stay
Yeah,
where you're
same
at?
thing.
You're just going to back up
just
a bit?
around the
I feel like
corner so I can
Calliope's
see
like,
like a...
being like, go, go.
So you guys are effectively like this. Maybe I'll make this cube a little bigger to make it a little easier to see what's going on. There. Okay, up next is Calliope.
Okay, I can hit this thing without, like, hitting
Oh yeah,
my
you
friends,
can you can
right?
absolutely hit it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to hit it, I guess.
It'll be really hard to not hit it.
Yeah. So first attack is, you'd be surprised, a 7?
That hits.
Oh, right.
It's a big fucking cube.
Hell yeah. So that is 9 points of slashing damage.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna hit it again. That hits, right? A 12.
Yep.
That is a 12 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. This time 6 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
And you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's do an action surge and see if we can hit it a 4th time. Does a 11 hit? Yeah, it does. Wait, no, sorry, a 9?
Yeah, I'll say a 6 hits.
Perfect. What do you know? I hit it again for another 5 points of slashing.
Holy shit. You've basically taken it down halfway in a single turn.
So Calliope's
Little
just
shy.
carving this thing up like it's a fucking jello sculpture.
Yeah, and like literally pieces are starting to like glob off and like just burn acid.
But then I'm going to use
into the
my
floor.
movement to try and pull back.
Okay, so you're gonna move further away.
Yeah,
From it?
because I just saw this
Oops.
thing absorb people. I don't want to be in its space.
Cool, I like it. So everybody's kind of like huddled in this corner where you can kind of see it, but not quite. Up next we have Mark. I need a check of 12.
To get out of it?
Yeah, strength.
What if I want to stay in it?
You can willingly stay in it.
Mark has he has a potion of fire breath.
Ooh, I like it.
Interesting.
He would like to take his last swallow of fire breath
Okay.
and see if he can throw some damage into that. Because, well, okay, I don't want to metagame, but I'm just thinking that's probably he's gonna off that.
Yeah, I was just
last-
checking restrained. It doesn't say you can't do that. You're not paralyzed. You just can't like move.
You're basically in a jello bath.
Yeah.
You're like
Right.
slowly like,
You're like, "Yeah." I like it. You take potion of fire breath.
Whoa.
holy shit.
So we are looking at 5 and 5 is 10, 14, 18, 21.
Holy shit.
Is it? I'm hoping that gelatinous cubes are like vulnerable to fire.
That would be
They're made out
nice.
of gas.
I'm just looking it up.
They're made of acid. So maybe.
this thing engulfs in flames on the inside, not mechanically hurting the two of you. You do significant damage to it, but it doesn't look to ignite it, unfortunately. But you've done a ton of damage to
The
it.
portion's like melt slopping off
It's
right
like
now.
it looks like a little more liquidy and it's like globbed.
So has it broken apart enough that I could actually grab Obsidian and move him out of there? That was the goal in regards to like getting it out, because it does, like, it's a 30-foot cone. And
Yeah, you still did the damage to it, but you're still stuck inside of it. So you still have to use your action to escape from it. So you've used your action to stay in and burn it.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have a move action. Your move is effectively 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sitting with there.
Okay. Obsidian is unconscious.
Death saving throw?
Death saving throw.
14.
Save. This is the bad part.
Oh my god.
So I have 30 max hit points. So if it rolls more than 30, I'm auto dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just checking.
No more.
Or
save.
I need 2d6.
Let him have my shitty dice.
I almost don't want to roll these dice.
I've never needed shittier rolls than I do right
See,
now.
to
on
roll
my
over
dice.
30, you have to roll a pretty high average on
Okay,
those.
I just want to reread this to be really sure. On a failed save, the cube enters the creature's space, and the creature takes 3d6 acid damage. We did that. The engulfed creature can't breathe, is restrained, and takes 66 acid damage at the start of each of the cube's turns. When the cube moves, the engulfed creature moves with it.
You'd have to roll.
hang-
You'd have to
hang-
roll
hang on.
5 on every dice
Before you roll,
to
so
hit 30 points.
I've quaffed a potion.
Yeah.
Does that cost me, like, could I go over and heal Obsidian in a move action? Because
No.
he's got to be right there with
Quaffing
me.
a potion doesn't take it, but using the potion was your action. That's the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I have no more.
You got nothing.
I mean, this is the drama
Throw
that
it.
we've all
Throw
bought
it.
in for.
Throw it. You're
That's
good.
not-
You're
that's not
good.
30.
You're good.
Oh,
We have 9, 12,
18.
18, 21.
That's a fail, though,
not
right?
a fail, but it's not.
But
an
it
auto,
doesn't
but it's not
outright
death.
kill me.
Oh, it didn't outright kill you.
No.
Yeah,
Because it needs 30 to kill me.
I'd have to roll 30 to kill
But
you.
that counts as another fail.
That counts as a fail.
Or
So
as
you're-
a fail.
A fail.
For
So you have one
and
success, one fail. Whew. Okay.
So on every turn, if they take another 30, instant death.
No, it would have to be one roll of 30.
Right. That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Oh, yeah.
Or 3 hits.
Or 3 hits.
Oh my fuck.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oof. This thing is going to move.
Oh, you also take that damage, Mark. Right? 'Cause
Oh,
you're
yeah.
in there.
You're in there.
21.
21?
Not to be a.
Sorry. Yeah, thank
No,
you.
that's
Dark,
okay.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that's all good. Yeah, Mark is feeling really shitty right now.
It's going to move up to the group of you, which were all
don't.
standing together.
Oh, yeah, we should have thought about that.
And it's going to go to attack.
Like to engulf us again? That's
No,
its
no,
attack?
it's a-
or just like sprays acid.
It only hits one. It's called a pseudopod attack. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Oh, pseudopod's like a
Like a slap.
yeah.
An appendage of it comes out.
Like a
Till's the
backhand.
one up front there, so it's going to go to attack Till for a +4. Misses 9. Till steps out of the way, or it's just like I feel like it's still liquidy from all the flames and whatnot. It just like it can't seem to succeed on bitch slapping Till. Back to the top of the round, we got Till, who is going to. What is Till gonna do?
Learn healing word quickly.
This music is like kind of like you'd get from like a Armageddon kind of movie, like in the future. They look at a cyberpunk roller derby.
Man, Till is really useless.
He could give someone inspiration.
Hill is a bard.
You can insult it.
Old person, invisibility, dissonant whispers. None of these are useful right now. Bane, but that like just gives it a negative. It's like a debuff.
Isn't it? Whispers is pretty good. I use that fairly often.
You whisper a discordant melody that only a creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make
and
a
it makes
wisdom
it
save.
move away if it takes damage. Like if it doesn't succeed on the save.
You know what? He's going to cast that at the 3rd level, and it's got to
Yeah, you
make
are.
a wisdom save, right? And
Yeah.
his is 14.
And then it's 5d6.
What does this cube have? Its wisdom is -2.
Yes, it does.
Natural 1.
Yes, it does.
baby.
Yes,
Beauty.
it does.
Okay, what are we gonna do with that? I almost want to make that a reverse crit, where like it's taking double damage, but maybe we'll just give Till like a little more damage. The target must make a wisdom save or take 3d6 psychic.
Not
wait.
if you cast it at 3rd level. It's 5d6.
Oh, it's 5d6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
on,
3,
Till.
4, 5.
Kill that fucker.
Oh, damn. 10, 15, 20, 25 points of psychic damage. I just need to see if it has immunity to it. It does not.
Not the psych.
It takes 25 points of psychic damage and looks like it is about to fucking fall apart.
And it has to move as far away from him as it can.
Okay, it will. Whoa.
Which doesn't that mean that we get an opportunity attacks on it? If
Yeah,
it's leaving our space?
if it's leaving your space, it's going to move over here. Till would get an opportunity attack. He's just going to hit it with his rapier. It's a 6 to hit. Oh, wait, he gets a bonus hit. I was like, of course, Till fucking misses it. With his rapier, his rapier is +4 to hit. That definitely hits. 1d8 plus 1, 7, 8 points of damage. How much is left on this fucking thing? Wait, how much did I just hit it for? 25, right?
Yeah.
6 points. At 6 points left, Till puts down the gelatinous cube. He runs up to it and he just starts slashing it. It's like, let go of my son. I mean, of Mark and the other guy that comes with us.
And the other
Or the other
guy.
person.
That person. What is that person's name?
Mark spits up gelatinous cube. Dad, I be Till. Yay! Oh my god. That was terrible.
Hill was the hero.
Till, that was quite a performance there. You seem
thank you.
very motivated.
Thanks.
Calliope's gonna sprint over and push Till out of the way, and then
I love you.
and grab Obsidian and try and do a medicine check.
Okay.
Stabilize. But Calliope's not really known for her medicine skills. So she's not a fighter, not a lover. So that would be a 3.
3. All right, give me a death save. Hopefully it's not a natural 1.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That would be really bad.
A failure. So you got 2.
Okay,
So Mark,
Till will
yeah.
go up to Obsidian and cast Cure Wounds on him again. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm using up my spell slots.
Imagine if you killed me.
That would have been so good. 2d8.
it was a natural 1, and like Calliope slips and like
Just her dagger
Stabs him in the throat. Whoops.
6, 7, 8 healing. Which one was yours here, Calliope? Or
the
These
green
ones?
one and
this one?
yeah,
Okay, whose is this? Oh, that's yours?
that's Dwayne's.
that's mine.
Oh,
Are you stealing my dice?
I was like,
I've been looking for that for weeks.
Okay, you guys managed to down this room cleaning gelatinous cube.
What happened?
That was terrible.
You went down, darling.
Like,
I did. Huh. The last thing I turned the corner, there's a big piece of jello, and then now I'm awake again.
I was solving.
I've heard of those things, but I've never seen one before. I hope there's not many more.
I think we have to.
We take a pummeling every time we get hit.
In the future, if we see a very clean corridor,
Well, I think that this is just generally maybe a lesson about rushing around and not taking in our
second one
surroundings.
today.
I think we need to remember the other day I was in the water and that thing jumped out at me, and now they're dropping from the ceiling. So I think we
and there
really
was the
need to be like
worms.
mindful of our surroundings.
Especially as you're rounding corners and
Yes.
opening doors. And
So we peek around corners from now on. We need a mirror, like a mirror on a stick, and we.
Any chance that there's any of the bodies that were within that gelatinous cube had any like blood on them?
No, they would have long been burnt to pieces by then. Yeah.
Always worth asking.
Yeah. Maybe some nice skulls for Pibble and Groin. No, there's it's basically anytime something sits in there for too long, it basically turns to goo.
So we
So-
go back, head towards the well,
to the mask then?
or to the mask. I mean,
I'm at 1 hit point, so I need to do some healing.
You can do a short rest.
A short rest would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't we just hang in this corner here? The cube's dead. Whatever the fuck that thing is. And I'll stand guard. I'm feeling okay. I'll hang out front if the group of you want to rest up.
I'm all right. I haven't taken any damage, so I'll come. Calliope will go hang out with Till and keep watch.
Did you want to go back in the closet?
No, darling, we have to keep watch.
Oh, okay. We'll watch stuff.
What a bard.
So remind me what a short rest does. Are we doing
Get
short or are we
your
doing
hit dice,
back.
yeah.
So
You can roll as many of your hit dice as you
As your
want,
level. Yeah.
up to your level.
I get all my hit
Should
points.
be on
back.
your sheet.
It should be.
I
just
think
know where to
as a
What are you, a cleric?
cleric, 10 or 12? It's
I
pretty
think-
high.
I think it's
100.
D10, and so you get 5 D10s to max back.
Looking it up right now.
I feel like it's 12.
5d8.
Close to
Yeah.
eight. Yeah, so you don't have to use all 5, obviously. But,
You might want to.
and that resets after a long rest. Do you think this is a good idea, us being down here?
No?
Not you. I wasn't talking to
We're having.
you. Is Mogg hanging out with them?
Pops up.
you can join the conversation. Mogg pumps up. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Fucking cats.
Christ. To be honest, I don't know.
I mean, I'm having fun. That was really close. I thought we were going to lose Obsidian.
Scared. I think we just need to be a bit more careful.
I agree.
Been a while since we've been in. I think I don't know, the last few years we've just kind of been like bandits and rats and everything. Maybe we've
Yeah,
been
knock
here
off a bad person here and there. And
Yes. It's been a while since we've actually had a real match. But I'll watch your back, as always.
well, I've got yours too, and the rest of.
Yeah. We'll be all right.
Ooh, hey, is everybody feeling all right back there?
Oh, a lot better, yeah.
Obsidian comes from back around the corner. They duck back there for a quick second, and they come out, and you notice that they were wearing like a dark gray tunic and leggings before, and now they've got like black legging and tunics. They kept a change of clothes in their backpack, and the now slimy ones are left in the corner.
In the corner with the remains of the cube. Nice.
Oh, that was unpleasant.
That was
But
really
an odor.
scary.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are the group of you, the plan now is to head up to that, the bas relief?
Relief.
Let me just move your tokens up there, and then I will...
The belief.
We do like a time lapse.
Yeah. Dump you guys up there real quick.
You make sure we don't hit any gelatinous cubes on the way.
You see 3 gelatinous cubes that drop down
Yeah,
on all
while
of you.
we're walking, I want to be very clear that I am looking up and like down and around. I'm scoping out the dungeon.
Yeah, for sure. You guys get, you take your time getting to this spot, and you get back there, and you do see the bas relief. And I am trying to desperately bring up my notes on it if I could actually find it, which would be super handy. So you
Who's
can,
got the mask? You've got the mask.
Got the mask, yeah.
Volunteer.
Are you going to
Do you
put...
think we have to wear the mask, or do we just hold it up?
I mean, Calliope, I think you just put the mask...
That was scary to just put on
Calliope has a
random...
flashback to the last time she put on a magical article of her.
Can Mogg do like a magic check on it? I don't
like-
have it as a spell, but just an arcane check, I guess it would be then.
Sure, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, not very good at all. 7.
Oh, Mark could just put it on and you just stare right into the whatever you need to. You got to just look at it through the thing.
Let's just hold it up first. And see
I
if
know,
it
you
does
just
anything
you
on
need to
its own.
see something through it.
I'm gonna first just hold it up and see if that does it.
No, nothing happens.
So Mark wants to look through it. Here, let me shove my head through there.
Oh, I just on.
Oh, yeah, it's not enough to wear it.
Calliope puts it on.
No, don't do that. Oh, no.
Immediately.
Oh,
She turns into a statue.
I wanted to see.
Calliope puts it on, and this pain overcomes you as you hear this voice in your head go, "Yes, information we need."
Oh wow.
And then you realize it's the aboleth speaking to you.
Oh, it's just you.
And then the group of you see Calliope just, she's gone.
Oh,
She's
no.
gone?
Kill, what happened?
Didn't she just say, let's not be hasty and do shit? She just said that, right?
She did. And then she just threw it on like all willy-nilly.
This is a bit of a consistent issue with us as a group.
As she disappears, a portal that you've seen similarly before with a wizard standing in it. This one's similar, but it's not. It doesn't have a wizard in it. It just looks like an open
Just a
portal.
mirror.
And it's sort of like misty looking. And your friend Calliope disappears. Calliope, you appear in what you can only imagine to be some sort of dark demiplane. You're not anywhere. You're somewhere just gone.
Like
In blackness.
Empty and dark. And then you step forward and you enter into this room that is empty, other than a portal behind you that you'd recognize. And then hanging upside down on a wall in front of you is a poorly painted picture of Hallister Blackcloak. And sitting under it in a throne is Blackcloak himself. And he looks at you and says, "Well, don't just stand there like a boob. Ask me 3 questions about Undermountain." Well, 2 of my answers will be true, and, well, maybe 1 will be false.
any 3 questions.
Well, that's what I said, didn't I?
Can I hear the aboleth at all right now?
You can feel it. You can't hear it.
Does it feel like it wants me to ask these questions?
You
Is
can
it excited?
You can feel its anticipation.
What? We haven't been here long enough to know what we want to ask.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It looks like it's just sitting there staring at you and waiting. But the portal's behind you. You have the mask with you.
You guys think we should go through the portal?
I mean, if we do, we should all go.
I think we should wait here and see what happens to Calliope.
Well, she's gone.
But she might come back.
She might come back.
What if we go?
It's pretty
What if we go
typical.
through the portal? Then she comes back and she's like, let's give her a minute. Let's give her
A minute?
2 minutes.
That's a long time to wait.
Yeah, but you know, often in these
shit happens.
demiplanes,
No,
time...
shit happens in
Yeah,
a
but
minute.
time
Like 6
passes
seconds is like
differently.
a whole round.
You guys don't even know where I am. You guys are alarmingly calm about this. Calliope's gonna like look at him and be like, why did you begin with?
One of the ultimate questions, yes. The true reason I created this dungeon was to collect things I found throughout planes of existence, and if you were brave enough to make it through the rest of the dungeon, you'll see just how many strange and dangerous things I've collected. But in addition to that, it was to encourage those worthy of becoming an apprentice of mine to be attracted to it. Should they make it to me, perhaps an apprentice they will become.
And what happens?
Is that your second question?
Is it a bad question?
No, I'm just asking. You get 3.
Are you sure we shouldn't go through the portal?
What? Yes. What happens to the apprentice? What's the point?
The point of an apprentice, of course, is to be my lackey and go out and collect more and dangerous things for my dungeon. And to be taught about all the strange magic that I know, of course. Of course, the strange magic.
Okay. What lies at the bottom of the dungeon?
At the very bottom of the dungeon.
Yes.
Well, I lie at the bottom of the dungeon, of course.
Oh.
It's my tower, isn't it?
Is that where I'm right now?
You're at the very top, the cutest part of this dungeon. I can't believe that you... Look how injured you are. You're such a squishy, gullible little adventurer. You actually think you could be one of my apprentices?
I want to be
Move
one of your
along,
apprentices.
move along.
Can I guess I just try and take off the mask.
Yeah, you take off the mask and the whole body of this thing just like dissolves into like almost smoke and just and dissipates onto the floor.
And I'm
It's an
still
empty
here.
throne. Yeah, you're still there.
Fuck. Shit. I feel like I want to look around and see if I can find a door or something.
You see the portal behind you.
Oh, the portal's behind
yeah.
me.
But other than that, nothing.
Mark's going to go right up to the portal. He's going to kind of look in without putting his face right through it.
You wouldn't see anything. You would just see like
Just a portal?
smoke. Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room? Can I do a little quick investigation?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
For the room.
You guys aren't worried at all.
I just think we should give her
Yeah,
a chance to
Just
come
10.
back. Of course we're worried.
It's been a long time.
It's
10,
been
yeah.
like 90 seconds.
It's been way longer than that.
With a 10, Calliope wouldn't see anything. I mean, you see the throne there, and you feel the earth beneath you, but like the walls are like devoid of anything. Like they're like blackness. There's nothing.
Calliope's gonna like reach into her pocket and kind of like hold the stone of galore and be like, "Boy, are you there?"
Yes. He's lying, but I can't tell which one.
Is that good for you? Is that what you're looking for?
Looking for knowledge.
Yeah, that was
Knowledge of him. I would see we have to make it to the bottom. Or at least find one of these apprentices. Do we know of the apprentice?
we know that they collect things.
To find one.
Why do you need to know all this?
Do I need to know anything? My knowledge, not for yours.
All right. All right, I'm gonna just go back out to the portal.
It doesn't work.
Fuck. Fuck.
All right, Mark. I am starting to get concerned. I think we've waited long enough.
Oh, now you're concerned.
Well, look at being a good friend is also not disappearing on your person, right?
What if she comes back and we're gone?
Well, I don't know.
Well, exactly. That's why we wanted to pause for a second. We just said we're not going to run headlong into things.
Well, Calliope's slamming her hands against the portal, screaming.
What if I hold Mark's hand and you stick your face, just your face, through the porthole
All right.
to see
All right.
if
Mark,
you can see?
Mark shoves his head as far as he can through the portal.
Okay, you do that. Give me a con save.
Oh, no. 2.
Oh boy. 8 and
Dynamite.
6 is 14, 16 points of psychic damage.
Holy ow, fuck, that hurts.
Okay, so we're not gonna go into there then.
No, that's not a good idea. I think that's why the mask. I think the mask is,
What you need,
you need to get through it.
right?
You need to wear the mask to have it on. She has the mask.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
well-
and I took the mask off and it disappeared?
No, he disappeared.
Oh, got it. I'm gonna try and put the mask back on and try walking through the portal.
Calliope comes back.
Oh, hi.
I'll rip the mask off and toss it aside.
Welcome back.
Oh my god.
You
Hi.
you were gone for just a couple of minutes. Wow. What happened?
Well, I went into a weird dark room. There was a throne, and sitting on it was that guy. What's his name? Hallister?
Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
Yes, he was
the
sitting-
Mad Mage.
and he was like, ask me your questions 3. Kind of like creepy, riddle-like behavior. And he said maybe 2 of them will be true and 1 of them might not be.
You ask him how to get to the second level.
Well,
Seems like a pretty simple question.
we already know how to get to the second level.
That's
We're
true,
going to go beat
that's
up
true.
those guys. He said I could ask 3 questions about the Undermountain. So I asked him why he created the dungeon to begin with.
Oh,
And he
tell-
said that it's to collect things from the different planes of existence. I asked, and to also entice apprentices. I asked, what's the deal with the apprentices? Like, what's going on? Why do you need them? And then he was like, oh, they just get things from the other planes of existence and they serve him and blah, blah, blah. Then I asked him, what's at the bottom of the dungeon? And he said he's at the bottom of the dungeon. But
Let me get this straight. You asked questions. You found out that he wants apprentices to collect things and that he's in the dungeon. These were your revelations.
It's kind of stupid, wasn't it?
I mean, you could throw the mask on and see if you get 3 more questions. Fit in.
yeah, Calliope gives them the mask.
I would guess she wasn't prepared with a list of
I'm not
questions.
going-
Let's be clear.
Shall we meet
I
the
got
Mad
sucked
Mage?
into a portal where I was all alone,
Yes.
didn't know where I was or if I could get back, and suddenly there was a mad mage, just let's be clear, a mad, crazy wizard
Yes.
who told me I could ask 3 questions. I wasn't prepared for this.
I was worried about you.
Thank you,
I mean,
darling.
This is maybe not a bad idea.
Should I go in?
What if we prepare 3 more questions and see?
Why not? Well, it's fine. Yes. The first one I think is to ask exactly how to get to the second level.
I mean, we do kind of know that.
Well, no, but they said like they hid the exit. So if we actually knew where the exit was, then we wouldn't have to go through the vampires. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Like to have to go through the vampires.
So that would be one. The second would be what's the fastest way to the city on level 3? And
maybe we could ask about like what kind of weird shit that we're gonna have to look out for. Like maybe it's like the worst thing that's gonna happen on level 2.
Just assume that everything's out to kill us, and most things are probably stronger than us. The further we go.
Well, I assume that already. I was thinking like maybe we could just have a heads up about some shit.
If you could give a catalog of all the creatures
That
we're
would
going
be
to face.
fantastic. At least for level 2.
But remember, one of his answers will be false. None of it really means anything, and it might just
2
be...
of them are false.
may I have the mask?
I don't think it's a good idea, darling. Be my guess. Hand it over.
Obsidian puts on the mask.
Okay.
Steps through the portal.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin.